We are live. It's that time. What's going on, guys? It's me, Westtown HD. Your boy is chillin', raring, ready to go. Playing some more Hyrule Warriors Legends with the squad. Yes, and now I don't care. Cool. Get up on that. We all steady. Let's let the Discord squizard know. 100%. I'm in legend mode today though, because let me shut my door. So that people don't come up in here and they're like, "You're making noise, son," and I'll be like, "But dad," and I'll be like, "But son, you making noise," and I'll be like, "Well, darn it." But anyway, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do. Alright, click that. Do that. And in theory, we should be all set. Let's get it. I've already been playing through adventure mode a lot on my own time. I've only been doing a few 1%. All I want to do is unlock a Marin in that one. Alright. Yeah, these are all hero maps, so it's gonna be a hot minute. Almost finished all of the first adventure map. I unlocked all the weapons from it, so I'm kind of leaving it for right now. I go back and get the heart pieces at a different time, but right now our main focus is the Wind Waker map. Oh, did I not get a piece of my fairy clothing? Darn it. I'll come back to it. Right now we need to focus on unlocking these weapons. Magic rod. Let's do that. Nice. Defend the allied keeps. Oh, that sounds fun. Alright, let's get this Nagi Nata going. Let's get that. Who do we want to bring with us? Who should we? It's our boy. It's not Nightmare Beta. It's Nightmare Alpha.
You can't tell that there is more scripted content coming if your video wasn't scripted at all. This is confusing.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Scripted enough.
Scripted enough. That's okay. That's okay. You have the attitude I have towards scripting. I hope you have the same attitude, because I'm standing under the shower for a good hour and speak to myself to get through my script.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And now you know my secret.
Where the heck is it? Oh wait, now here we go. Okay, hello. Come here. I hate manhandle stocks with a burning passion.
Wait, what? Did you just say manhandle?
Manhandler.
What?
It's the name of a Zelda boss, I guess. I don't know. I'm not Miyamoto. You know Miyamoto as much as well as the next guy.
I'm pretty sure they would change that in the translation.
Oh, they did.
Manhandler? What? Do you want to get manhandled? What?
Only every day.
Hit that bomb too.
I'm gonna beat this bomb tree.
Oh man.
Yeah, Nightmare, you need to help us convince Shadow Elite to buy Overwatch this weekend.
I'm pretty sure I already have. He's also on vacation, so I can't tell if it had happened or not.
He just was like, yo, it's $20, I might get it. And it was like, you should get it.
I'm pretty sure he has. The text read like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay, so now where are these manhandles?
On the flip side, he has said a lot of similar things on other things, like, and I told him that there are Valkyria Chronicles themed Force of Will cards, but I'm pretty sure he has already forgotten that.
Shadow's a simple guy with simple needs.
Yeah, and if we leave him in Asia, he will basically, starve to death. No titties.
Come on. Come on. I literally just ran you over. How are you still alive?
They are very resistant.
See, I don't know whose idea was it to turn this train into a weapon, but I love it. The gate's open already? It's that simple? What do you mean the gate's open already? Yeah, do that. Keep Sheik safe? Bruh, keep me safe. Take care of this thing. Boom, manhandle a stock gone. It's Nightmare's word of the day right there.
Yeah, okay. When was this released? Was that before or after the third season of Rick and Morty?
Really?
I'm not sure.
Ragnar,
It's important to know.
My friend.
It's really important to know.
You're talking about Hyrule Warriors when Hyrule Warriors was released?
Yes.
2014.
Yeah, so, okay. Could be that Rick and Morty actually draws some inspiration because of Ghost Train. Did you know Ghost Train?
I don't think I did.
Maybe you should check it out. Ghost Train is a cool superhero who summons ghost trains.
Huh. Sounds like a great power.
Yeah, he has not that big of a role in the episode, and apparently his parents were killed by a locomotive. It's weird.
Huh. Interesting concept. I just need to find this heart piece. Where are you?
I'm pretty sure heart pieces don't talk.
You know, you're right. You're right. But to be fair, a lot of things don't talk, but we talk to them anyway.
That's true.
Like my dad. My dad will yell at the door. But doors don't talk back.
Not in this universe.
Okay, that's a whole lot of nope down there. So, Toon Link, you're gonna need to do that.
That reminds me, in the Mario universe, a lot of things have eyes. Does that mean I can actually talk to my fire flower?
You know, you're not wrong. Do they have a soul before you swallow them?
It's like, there's so many things that have eyes, you know? In Super Mario World, you can fire a whole castle against a hill with eyes, and I'm like, wow, that's cool. Thinking about the Mario universe is very creepy. I mean, the hills have eyes there.
Remember what doesn't have eyes?
Well, everything that's blind, usually.
I see what you did there. Alright, now then. Did someone order a train? Because we're arriving on time. I don't know what's going with that, but...
Really? You don't want to go with a pain train? There's so many train jokes you can do.
Come on. This train is low-key kind of a good.
I mean, it's not Thomas the Tank Engine, but hey.
Do 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 do. Damn son, where'd you find this? Do 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 do. Yeah, the Smoke Weed remix of it, it's fantastic. Oh shoot!
I mean, have you ever watched an episode of Thomas the Tank Engine?
What do you ever watched it, bro? Thomas the Tank Engine was my favorite thing growing up. I had all the toys, I had all the shows on VHS. Nightmare, that was my stuff.
Really interesting.
I loved me some Thomas. I still got those trains in back. This isn't Fire Emblem Warriors, nor will it ever be. I never intend to stream that game or play it again.
You know, despite that, sometimes I would like to be a stoner, just so I can say sometimes in the morning, then I gotta. and I gotta smoke. Then I gotta smoke. I can watch Thomas the Tank Engine, but actually, I watched children's TV relatively often, even though I should not. It's weird.
Nah, I'm
not
television.
stoned.
Not all of children's television's bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Just a lot of it. I mean, some of it has better plot cohesion than most anime.
That's not wrong. On the flip side, there's a lot of anime produced for children, so... And self-publishing is a bigger thing in Japan in many cases, so yeah, some adaptations are weird.
What's the time looking like?
Most light novels feel more like fan fiction anyway, so... So don't be surprised if T-Lynch gets approached by a Japanese publisher to get this fanfiction story turned into an anime.
That'd be great.
That would be totally fun.
I would watch that.
And hey, maybe he could argue that because you are important, they have your personality rights, and we can get some copyrights, and we can actually do anything with it on YouTube we want.
I own half of this TV show now.
That would be fun.
Let's send Impa over there. You fight Linkle, and we'll take the pain train over to this keep. This map is so weird. They have like 3 different islands from Wind Waker all fused into one map, but I guess that's the best way to cut down on multiple maps.
Choo choo, all aboard the pain train, final destination, your death. Graveyard. Graveyard. I should have gone for graveyard. Damn it!
Wait, did I just ride on sand? The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Okay, nothing.
No, you ride rocks. That doesn't work.
I mean, the sand could have been a rock at one point.
I mean, all rock turns into sand eventually.
This isn't my funeral, Ragna. That got hella dark. Are you okay, friend?
Ragnar still hasn't answered me on this question, actually. If that is really him that I got a friend in Girls Frontline.
Also, did Young Link just hail Hitler, or did he just salute? I can't tell.
What? Let me take a look. No, that's just a normal salute, man.
Okay, now, see, the first thing came out, I was like, hail Hitler.
Oh my god, Blake.
I'm just saying. Hey, train. That train did not... What the... How is that train relevant to this attack animation? Boop. How did that not? Okay, that Linkle noise. Linkle is crying out in agony right now. Yo, light arrows OP, please nerf. Can we get it? Can we get the kill? Got him. Nice Gravity Falls reference. Also, I thought there was another door back here. Cool.
You know, I have tried to get into My Little Pony, but I just can't.
I mean, the plot cohesion of My Little Pony is pretty great, though.
I don't know, some episodes are a little bit janky.
I mean, I will say though, they do what Dragon Ball doesn't, and that's actually listen to the rules of their universe.
Yeah, but only because they can make the rules of their universe up and actually know what they're doing with it. You know, like normal creators usually do.
Scorching Naginata. Yeah, no. See, Dragon Ball should just adapt My Little Pony's director as their new one.
That's not a good idea. They have their own little problems of dealing with certain characters. Like in one of the seasons, for example, tries to push down a character down your throat with, oh, look, she's good, she's important, but she's just not that well handled. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. That's just
what
not
question,
great.
Nightmare? Friend of what? Ragnar's pondering.
If you go in Blake's Discord, you will find that I tagged you on one of the pictures, because recently I started playing Girls Frontline, and one of my friends that I got there was also named Ragnar, and I was like, I don't know that many Ragnars.
So Ragnar,
and
he's putting the dots together.
Because it's relatively easy to find me. So
yeah, I think it's time to rock out with the classic tunic. Excuse me, princess.
Have you actually watched this show?
I saw like a few things here and there through like memes and whatnot. I don't know if I want to.
I mean, I have watched the show. It's not good. It's not bad. It's okay. But it's nice to see what it has done to the Zelda lore, basically completely ignoring it.
Well, yeah, of course.
And you know how I like my Zelda stuff, you know?
Without
disregarding the fan base.
Wait, hold up, yeah. So we got settings, new battle cinematics on. Let's get it. All of you can die. Sorry there, young Link, but you kind of had it coming, friend. Oh, great, there's a Goma. Oh, no, it's not me. Never ever heard of that game. Ragnar, what? I feel like you're lying to me.
I don't know.
Arthropod
like
Cyclops Monster? What kind of code name?
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, come on, it's a cool name. But Ragnar, don't you love cute girls with guns?
Oh, that was fast. Defeat 494. Jeez, that was really easy. It's over already. Okay, that was a fast mission. Well, damn. Cool. Shout out to Link.
I mean, you had only a 20-minute time limit, so...
Yoko, stop looking at me. Ragnar, she's judging you. Cause now if you say you don't like girls with guns, Yoko's gonna be like, well, I'm a girl and I'm a gun. I have a gun, so I mean... Also, how do you hold something without any arms? Fee?
Telekinesis?
I mean, I know you're like a goddess sword and all, but... How do you...
Don't think about it, we all want to forget that Fee exists.
I mean, but is Fee the Master Sword? That's the question.
No, she's inside the Master Sword, and whenever you hit the Master Sword against the wall, she's getting a headache. That's the reason why I hit it at least 10 times each playthrough.
Well, damn. Look, I did that in under a minute. Damn. That was fast.
My god.
Fast like Sonic. What's this mission? Defeat all the enemies. Easy. Let's get it. Alright, let's go with Skull Kid.
What kind of gun girls does Ragnar like?
I feel like Ragnar's not picky on women.
That's true, but what do you think? What kind of weapon does he like, and what kind of style of girl does he like?
Well, if he likes Ragnar the Blood Edge that much, maybe something on those lines. You can gauge his personality off that.
Oh, that reminds me! That's actually... Okay, that's funny. That's funny, and that fits very well. So... Let me just... So they had, actually, in Girls Frontline, a promotion with Arc System Works. So some of the characters have been showing up there.
Oh! Cool.
apparently it's not clear if this promotion will happen in the in the English version, but there's a good chance that it might happen. So let me just drop this nugget.
Make a tornado. Skullkid's such a weird guy. I've never played Majora's Mask, so I don't know, but does he actually use that mask? I think he's just wearing it just because.
No, the mask actually controls him.
Oh, that's actually a thing.
Yeah, the mask itself is evil, not Skullkid. He's just a rascal and feels kind of lonely and wants to ruin everybody's day. But literally by, you know, trying to crash down the moon.
Out of here, King Dankness. Alright, let's go! So does that mean right now that I'm not really playing as Skullkid, but I'm really playing as the Majora's Mask?
Well, potentially.
Cute girls with guns. Pretty sure I can find a hentai like that, but like hard enough on Blake's computer. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, pretty much, because nobody really does hentai and that kind of style. There's some edgy shows about that, though.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. It's Tingle! No! Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Oh no, he's gonna Kudu Rimpa all over me! Stay away! Stay away! He's hitting me with money. And it's Young Link, my arch enemy. One of you needs to die, like now. Oh my gosh, look at the way he stands. He's throwing bombs! Okay, this is horrific. You guys need to stay the hell away from me. Okay, hopefully this will take out Tingle. Why does he... Why? Why is Tingle so creepy? Why? Why?
Because he's a 35-year-old forest fairy with a mustache?
With a mustache. Gotta
in
have
a
that in there too.
skin-tight outfit? I think the design ethos here is, we want it to be creepy.
I mean, to be fair, what in Majora's Mask isn't creepy?
I mean, the graphic style makes it kind of uncanny valley anyway, so yeah.
We're all rascals. I thought they said we're all racists, and I was like, that's just not true. But if you want to believe it, we're all rascals.
So what is it with Ragnar and Gravity Falls today?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not a bad
Also,
show,
wait.
but come on.
Are you putting your mouth on this ocarina that was Link's, blowing into it and laughing? Also, where'd you get these fairies? Oh, I guess you are a Kokori, so fairies flock to you. Didn't you have one of those fairies throughout your playthrough Majora's Mask?
Yes.
And the entire time she's like, I'm only loyal to Skull Kid. I don't know who you are.
No, she's like, I want to get my friend back.
Skull Kid's kind of creepy though. Hey, we can make a killing off selling his weapons. Special attack, food, rupees.
Huh. Still weird. The first Zelda game where rupees actually matter.
You know, you're not wrong.
Huh, maybe because this time around we don't have to mow the lawn to find them.
Wizro. Battle alongside your twin? Cool. Twinsies. Shoot, we gotta buy a boat. Salvage arm. Let's get it. Especially Felicia? Ragnar, what are you on?
What Felicia we are talking about? There are many Felicias.
Do
we talk Darkstalker? Do we talk Darkstalker's Felicia, or do we talk I don't know.
There's a lot of Felicia. Ragnar KO count, this will be easy. As Darunia. Darunia Sandstorm. Ooh, yeah, let's go with the magic hammer.
Okay, that's odd.
Wait. Oh, no, these are all magic. Okay, that's the Ignis that I was talking about. Okay, now we'll stick with this for now. Who else should we bring? Rack up your KO count. Nightmare, who do you want to see me use?
I leave that up to you. You can pick whatever one you want.
Ragnar, who should I use? He's probably gonna say like thick Zelda. Knowing Ragnar.
I don't know. Maybe he wants to see. I don't know.
Yeah, we could use
what's
Tingle.
she called?
Look at his idle animation. No. Who greenlit this? Yo, this is Ragnar walking downtown. Oh my god.
Oh, Tingle. You are.
Alright, yeah, let's screw it. We're gonna use Tingle. Do it for the memes.
Tingle actually had a European exclusive game.
He did?
Yeah, he had some games on the DS and 3DS, as far as I can tell, and only one of them got translated for European regions.
Weird.
The game is awfully weird.
Oh my gosh, his running animation.
And he's attacking with his
Is he a
backside.
pedophile for fairies?
I mean, I was a fairy feel one day, so...
Why does he have a gold statue? There's so many things.
Because he's Tingle. I think the answer is because he is Tingle in basically
See,
every...
my first time meeting Tingle was in Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, and he was nowhere near this creepy.
I mean, he was also not that much creepy in the original Majora's Mask. He was just, you know, looking a bit weird and talking a bit weird, but nothing too major.
Ragnar, I'm just gonna let you know right now that New York is not in Canada. G-Shadow! Hi, G-Shadow.
What's up?
Not much. Our playing is the best character in Hyrule Warriors right now. Alright, let's switch it up because Tangle's a little creepy.
You know, the big part. See, there's one big problem that I have with people who find fairies sexy. It's the fact, no matter how. Yeah. Because no matter how small you are,
there's no way you're gonna be able to fit that in.
You can't
Just
fit it in.
Or the red hair girl. Alright, right, the next time
like,
I'll do that. If I can anyway.
Like, even if you use your little finger, it's still like full stuffing, man.
Full stuffing. Oh shoot. That is just not right. get this out. Gibdo is planning something.
I'm pretty sure he's just, you know, trying to scream to paralyze you. And then doing God what knows with you. I mean, have you seen how Gibdos attack?
In Ocarina of Time?
It's
When
like,
you're
come
older,
on.
yeah, when you're younger, they put it in your mouth. Yeah, you know, we're just, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, let's not go down that route.
I don't know what they thought about, how they thought about that. That was, not okay.
There's a Goma. Another one. Hey, it's Nightmare's favorite one. It's the Manhandler. I could have sworn this thing was in Twilight Princess as the first boss, but I might be thinking of something else. Poisonous tree. How are you a tree?
Actually, this is not the first boss of Twilight Princess.
No, I'm talking about in the forest stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That thing. It looks reminiscent of, but I don't think it's this quite the same.
I'm pretty sure this is actually one of the bosses you fight in Wind Waker.
Really?
Yes, you fight this thing, then you get the boomerang.
Huh. I should mention it. Shoot, there are two bosses here. I do not want to... I'm switching Tangle. Screw it.
So, summer in Canada. I assume I assume less snowfall than usual.
Ha ha. Very funny.
I don't know, man. I'm just asking. Nobody ever wanted to tell me about how the weather is in Canada. They always say it's just Canada.
If you talk to an American, maybe. But let
No,
me...
I have talked to Canadians. Gab, for example, never wants to talk about the weather.
The weather is not bad. After April, yeah, after April, it's pretty much guaranteed that we won't see snow again until winter.
Do you mean like November or December?
Normally it depends. Normally, the earliest we've ever had snow is October, but never September.
Okay.
But no, it normally starts up like heavily in December, like right around Christmas time. I'll tell you the weather in Canada. It's hot. Ragnar, you live in New York. You are a fraud. Calm down.
It's hot. What's hot in Canada? I don't know.
Other than my body. We normally classify hot around here like 29 Celsius.
29 Celsius. That's okay. I'm still searching for a place in the world where it never goes beyond, where it's always around 20 to 25 Celsius. If I could only find a place like that.
Good luck with that one, Emmer.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Okay, if this bug could just die, it'd be really nice. But I should have brought Link. I had to bring Tingle. Oh, with the bottom end of the hammer and everything. Ouch. Come on. Come here.
Oh,
Fraud,
man,
fraud.
I'm pretty sure this thing could need some eye drops after you're done with it.
Okay, Dunia, fix this man. Punch him in the face. I don't know what this man handle stock tried to do, but how are you still alive? Hold up.
So what's J-Shadow doing today?
Starting on my script.
Oh, 4.
Get her while we're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I feel like he's just gonna gush over the opening, overheats.
I'm just gonna curse his Discord right now.
What did you put in my Discord? Where's, oh my goodness. What did I say? What did I say? He's probably just gonna go on and on about heats.
That would be nice if he would review opening sequences.
Yeah, boy.
But I'm pretty sure, you know, you're trying to, you know, review anime, and anime is not just the opening. I hope he has more to say about this show than just, yeah, the opening's great.
Well, obviously, I wouldn't make a review if I didn't.
I have seen people doing reviews with less than that.
Shoot, I'm to 110. Please do not tell me that that's a... I think it's 120.
You're running out of time, Blake.
No, it's fine. Once I'm out of time, I win. I just have to rack up my KO count within that time. Mission successful. Please give me the A rank. I do not want to have to do that again. Also, the water temple's underwater. Cool. Yeah, we aced it. Nice.
I mean, you would. I mean, you would assume that a water temple is close to water. On the flip side, a water temple in the desert would be kind of funny.
You're not wrong. It's new type. It's that boy.
Hang on. Okay, now it's on.
What's going on, new type?
Not much. Not much. Probably gonna see Deadpool
Also,
like Wednesday or
this
Thursday.
is not Scottish Headbutt. This is literally one of the best victory animations in the game. Look at this man go! He's even playing Saria's song in the back. Oh, that's great. What a hot beat! Oh! Oh, it burns! It burns! What a hot beat! Oh! Oh! And then he flies away. How that works, I don't know. But that's the
I can't believe
They actually put that in the game.
I can't believe the garden created crumping.
Stop.
I also want to make clear he's talking about a hot beat, despite the fact that it was presented.
But on an ocarina?
Step on hot fire.
Skitty pop pop. Minutes in time. Might as well. Alright, let's see here. Let's see this new costume looks like great. See, is this the black? Oh my goodness, he's got like. Looks like he's got like. I guess his hair is just more prominent. Oh, okay, and they give him markings on his stomach. Let's use that one. Cool. So I used Darunia, and Ragna wanted me to use. What did Ragna? I think he said Marin. Use Marin or the red hair girl. Marin is the red hair girl though. So I mean, okay, cool. Marion? Alright, let's say Marion. Who is Marion?
It's either her or herself.
It's a tough one. Alright, let's get it, Marin.
Then again, Midna is also redhead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Or maybe he's talking about Ganondorf. He's also redhead.
Ganondorf!
Yo, who's that key redhead in the corner?
It's a wizard who doesn't know how wizards work.
I thought he was a warlock.
He's a warlock, yeah.
I mean, that's not that much different. He's a spellcaster who doesn't know how to spellcast. I guess he tries to punch things with a
Like I said,
sword.
I don't really think, like, it's like in certain games Ganondorf's a spellcaster, in other games he's just like, I could beat you with this, or I could just fist you.
I recommend every time he just doesn't like reincarnate, just immediately just on the hunt for Link.
I don't know, cause like, it's sometimes he retains his memories, other times he doesn't. Also, I haven't finished Link's Awakening, but it's funny how Marin uses the Windfish in her attacks.
Yeah, she doesn't really
Do much in Link's Awakening.
attack.
She's got a bell, and she sings the song of her people.
I'm actually surprised she's even in the game at all.
Well, they added a Link's Awakening pack, and they're like, who do we add? Like, the Windfish is important. They're like, alright, so Marin, you're gonna be the ambassador of the Windfish.
Like, you can play an instrument, I think.
think Ragnar does not understand something. Just because there is something, just because, you know, there is an edgy picture or something, doesn't mean that there's a hentai about it. I think he doesn't
Also, she
understand
just
it.
dropped the windfish on the sky. So I wonder if the windfish is okay with this little girl constantly dropping him on the floor.
Don't worry, the windfish is fast asleep.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Do you
Okay.
look at the face of a windfish? Do you think he really cares?
Why can't she just summon like Lord Jabu Jabu or something?
Ah, that would have been so great if Ruto did that.
He's also a whale.
Dude, he's definitely.
They can be whale buddies.
Don't wail on it.
Nah, well, I see what you did there.
But yeah, because I remember.
Oh
that
yeah,
I
I'm really feeling it now. Nice, Mary, nice.
Does she really have
Because
a...
I remember when I played a Warlock, I did not, you know, try to hunt down Link or use a sword. You know, I was
How many warlocks know Links?
I don't know.
Yeah, wrong. There's a skull kid on screen.
I was more focused on exploiting my deal with the devil to gain some super ultra powers and trying to defend the world from an eldritch abomination in the future.
He's not wrong.
Mm.
Did someone else should join the Discord server?
Yep.
Is that Raheem?
It's that boy.
It's kind of me. I thought Gunman was working today. And I guess it wasn't 9 o'clock, and that was a long time ago.
Well, he was working.
Maybe you would get fired.
I think
Whoa! Too soon.
Did you get fired?
Hey, I know my work record. That's not uncommon. I
How
got
often have
fired
you gotten
on my
fired?
first day at least twice. So
Bro, what did you do?
nothing. I did my job.
Who did you kill?
Nobody. Apparently, people don't like if you have morals. You know, if you actually want to, if you actually want to make a contract with somebody who can actually pay for the contract, that's apparently against the rules.
Nightmare, you're too cool-hearted for our work. We must fire you.
Yeah, it's no wonder. The company, by the way, is nearly out of business and has struggles because they exploited a semi-monopole for a while, and now they are struggling because everybody's offering their service, and they never saw this coming, apparently. But they still haven't changed their policies. Too good for them, I say.
Come on, Mary. New type owes me something. What new type? What do you owe Ragnar?
What do I owe him?
I don't. He said you owe him something. What did you Rag? What did you new type?
Alright, Ragnar, what do I owe you? I'm sorry I couldn't get you the dog, but you know.
You know,
The immortal dog. He tried.
There were some
He tried.
complications, you know.
Immortality's not all it's cracked up to be.
joke's on you, I got double immortality.
How does that work?
Yeah, how did that work?
No, man. That's a fucking show.
Owes me a liver, getting me drunk on. Wait.
No,
you
I'm
owe
very
him a
curious
liver?
how double immortality works.
Apparently, you owe him a liver because you got him drunk.
Really? Did you really meet him in real life and got him drunk?
Sure, why not?
Let's go with that.
Okay, let's
Whatever's
go with
canon
that.
nowadays.
I mean, I don't remember, so I can't, you know.
Said that you didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
So was that another man
did you
Angela?
do?
I just killed this
I mean-
one.
I mean, the only way how you could get me drunk is force me to watch Guilty Crown again. I'm not doing this sober.
I've never watched an anime drunk, so I'm kind of curious.
No, just don't. Don't do this to you, bro. Don't.
Nightmare's like,
Wait,
please.
recommend me an anime and I'll do it drunk.
You'll do it drunk? Like, it has to be really bad, because I know a lot of bad animes. Yo, freezing. Do freezing.
Oh my god.
Do freezing drunk.
Drunk anime reviews with new type. I dig it.
Halfway through the video, he's like, I don't know why I'm here, what I'm doing, but...
Oh, there's a little fairy girl!
There's so many cool things you can do drunk.
Really is
Is there a
Well,
follow-up or
that's-
like...
I mean, probably being drunk is the
Look
only
at those
reason why
eyes.
people.
Yuri just wants a
I
hug.
think being drunk is the only reason people like K-On, but I might be wrong on that.
K-On. Does that too loud, you'll summon Vince.
I'd always thought it was overrated.
I mean, I get what's about it, it's just that I can't relate and I find it not too interesting, and the animation is sometimes very choppy.
This victory animation summarizes essentially what Marion does in the run of a day. I don't understand. How do they put you in a Warriors game and make it work?
Dropping some dope beats.
That's not the first time they did something like that, man.
Oh gosh, she's Princess of the Cuckoos.
Ooh.
I have heard that
that?
too often in fan fiction.
Queen of the Cock.
God, no, not that one.
Oh.
I mean, I meant literally the Queen of the Cuckoos for some reason, because, you know, cuckoos are kind of
Are
in the Zelda
cuckoo crazy?
franchise, these kind of creatures that are unbeatable, destructive. No?
These eldritch abominations. You cannot be stopped. Ragna says Guilty Crown is okay.
Yep. Alright, Ragna.
Well, you have probably
I'm
not
sure
thought
it
about
is.
it. But hey, it's okay.
It's
I mean,
fine, to each
I
their
mean,
own.
he loves his hentai. I'm pretty sure he has no problem with the fact that the show glorifies rape. It's okay.
Wow.
We should get Vince on that.
I mean, if you like glorification of rape, then yes, Guilty Crown is a pretty good show.
Then yes, it's a pretty great show.
But if you actually want things like, you know, plot cohesion, things making sense, actual characters.
Hey man,
actual
we don't watch
characters,
we don't
we're
watch
not
shows for
losing
plot
your
cohesion.
goddamn mind. Recommend something else, something less insane, like
We're gonna
Boku
pump
no
this
Pico.
fairy. Gonna feed
Yes,
her
I would
three of my
rather
shrooms.
watch Boku no Pico than Guilty Crown again. Boku no Pico's actually not that bad, actually.
Hello?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Your
What do you want to watch?
You
Maniac?
hardly recognize me. Gunamaniac's having a time over there.
Your mic
So
working?
who's the little fairy thing?
Oh, the fairies?
It's something you train. It's like a Pokemon.
You know, that's actually the best way to explain it. I got a bunch of fairies. Essentially what happened, I'll show you all my fairies. My collection of women I've been fairies I picked up.
Collect your harem of fairies.
You can dress them up in clothes, and each clothing set gives them like a different ability and whatnot.
Do they make you feel bigger?
Anyway, basically, actually, no, the best way to explain them is they're kind of like Chow. Like, once you get them up to level 99, then they you can reset them, and they can keep a certain amount of stat percentages, and you can keep rinsing and repeating to get, like, the ultimate fairy. Essentially, they make the game a pushover, though, because if you have enough magic, you can use what's called the Fairy Blast. And it will... The last Fairy Blast I did with Gira when she was high level, I got 562 kills in one blast.
That's a lot of kills.
That's a lot of souls being stolen. Also, I'm pretty sure Gira is the default, because I named the rest of these ones. I think Gira's the only one I didn't change, because I accidentally clicked no on change name.
He might
But-
want to work on his mic.
Funny enough, I didn't realize it at first, but Triple S is like, you know, she's a dark fairy. She dresses like Girahim. Her name is Gira. I was like, nah, there's no connection.
She
But
transformed into a little
Your mic
dagger.
working now?
she transfers to a little dagger. Can you imagine? That'd be great. Alright, fighting has begun. Let's get it.
Or the maniac speak.
Oh my
Alright,
goodness!
sorry.
Gundam Maniac!
Reconnecting
voice
is
and-
apparently not working.
Go to
We-
voice and video. Check your
You know, look at this king.
Setting.
He's just like floating.
fumble around with the
I was the king of
input
Hyrule, you
and
know.
outputs until you can actually.
I was
get it
once
right.
the king of Hyrule. They took an arrow
Back
to
in my,
arrow
back
to the
in
bow.
my day, kings had to be floating.
By the way, this is the description of that video I posted.
Although the things he does, you would not expect him to do.
13 years after Chaos Dunk. Shin baller rope.
I mean, it's a good start. I would go with some dank memes, but okay.
So he's beating them up with a flagpole, or a sail pole at least.
His sail, he's
no,
a boat.
he's actually a boat, so...
He's the boat you ride on, Wind Waker.
I know, but like, kind of funny.
That's funny though, because it's like whenever you play these Musou games and whatnot, you see them fighting by like Fi and Girahim, how they can fight by themselves without the help of like anyone wielding them, especially Fi herself. It's like, you know, if you guys could do all this by yourself, why did you guys need someone?
The king, you surf.
It's super effective. Also, I just love how enthusiastic that guy was about his job. Oh, it's gone.
He's on a timer.
Oh man, I want like another Pokemon Stadium game. Like Pokemon, even now, Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii has aged incredibly well.
Yeah, actually pretty aged decently.
You can upscale it to 4K and oh.
You can actually upscale it.
You can upscale it in the Dolphin.
I'm going to restart my computer, says Gundamaniac.
Okay.
I could hear myself for a moment when he connected, so something in his microphone has to be working. Maybe he has the wrong one connected. Or he has broken another microphone.
That'd be kind of funny.
That would be the third in less than a month.
I mean, Kobo broke his mouse when we were playing Overwatch.
That's true, but this mouse
How do you-
was in use for 5 years, so that was okay.
I still remember that kid was like, guys, I broke my mouse. What do you mean you broke your mouse?
Don't worry, I broke my head that night, so... Literally, my equilibrium was broken after this insane Overwatch match with the lowered gravity.
Blake's about to R. Kelly this bitch. Well then, Ragman, that's not something I want to picture.
I don't want to picture that either. I mean, I pee in the toilet, not on the women.
Not the children.
Alright, let's get it. Fire Fairy, here we go. Hello, hello.
Man, do you remember when Crunk was a thing?
Kronk?
Crunk. No, that certain amount of this certain kind of rat.
Yeah, that was the thing.
That was a thing.
That was popular for like 2 years at best.
Yeah, but hey, it was a thing. And we have to value the past in some ways. So why not value it with a bit of Crunk?
Put it in a museum.
Okay, so let's
I
take this owl statue.
I mean, Little
Put it
John
back
needed a
here.
job, and you know, saying yeah was very important for him.
Yeah!
Hello?
Welcome. Hello.
Yeah.
Just check.
Oh no,
check
there's
the-
Alana.
Check the voice and video settings. Look at input device and output device. Fumble around with that, see if it
I mean,
works.
can you hear us?
I don't know, he's not talking to me.
See, Nightmare, now this is a sorceress you can put your watch to.
I don't know. It still has the little of a problem that they think that the spell book itself is the source of power. Because I can definitively tell you that's just where you store your complex magic spells, not what powers them.
Hey, this King of Hyrule's putting in work.
He's got a pole.
Let me show you why they call me the king.
I mean, that's not a king I want to wake up with, but okay.
He's just a boat right next to you. Like, wow, that was fantastic.
I prefer Burger King.
I mean, his wood would always be hard.
Yo, Burger King, do you have double beef with bacon? And he's
I
just
wanna go to Burger
smiling
King tonight.
at you.
Yeah, I'll go to Burger King tomorrow.
Then he pulls out of nowhere and just like hands it to you.
No, that's a great thing. I hope that is the superpower of Burger King, trading burgers.
Just creates new burgers on the spot. Burger safe short.
What's the issue? Let's use a Fairy Blast. Since you're silver now, your blast should be able to do more. Out of here. 79 kills, not bad.
I also maybe have found a reason why Fire Emblem believes spellcasting comes from books. Because apparently somebody wrote the rules for Scrolls and Dungeons and Dragons wrong.
Who did that?
Because I saw people try doing that, basically creating books full of one of the same spell as a scroll, and because scrolls can be stacked together, this is technically a possibility. And actually, this is not the worst idea for warfare, then you don't have the time to prepare effectively, so just putting up, you know, 100 pages of fireball spells might be actually a good idea.
Quick, someone light up the fireball tones. I banish you, Gundamaniac! Yeah! Be gone, foul beast.
Also, the way he looked real painful the way he played that. Also, I like how when you go into the crystal part of this, it gets all metal, the music. Great touch. Alright, come here.
I'm play some mad dudes.
What's nice in here?
So what's the weirdest trading card game you ever played?
I mean, there's that weird Fire Emblem trading card game.
Yeah, but you never played that.
For reasons.
Nothing I can think of. The only ones I've ever really played were Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, it's still more than Blake played, so... I'm pretty sure Blake still believes that Uno is a trading card game.
Of course Uno's a trading card game, why wouldn't it be?
I got the rare holographic Uno card.
Bro, I got that rare holographic pick of everything. This card makes you win the game.
There's some power creep, man. God damn, he's gonna be maniac.
Check
If this
your
man
check
does not
your
stop
mic
spamming my
settings.
Discord.
Check your mic settings to like unplug it, see if that's the problem.
Or maybe your Discord volume is just not on at all.
Oh my gosh, that happened to me once. I thought it was an issue. I was like, why can't I hear anything? And I had my volume turned off.
Yeah, maybe you have the volume turned off too.
It's like literally at 0.
You have to literally think more like
Or anytime
like
my
green tentacle. More volume, man. More volume.
Oh, God.
anytime the drivers on my computer update, they always switch over the audio from my headset whatever to my monitor, and I'm just like, why can't I hear anything? I have to go back into audio settings and change everything. How much time did I left? Okay, we got like 5 minutes. We're good.
Don't know if G-Shadow noticed that, but apparently Gundamaniac was completely dumbfounded that Day of the Tentacle exists.
Sounds very
like-
hentai.
It is not hentai at all.
Wait, is it the old movie?
No, that's one of the LucasArts point-and-click adventures.
Oh. Actually, I think I've heard of this before.
And he was like, no, that can't be real. That can't be. That can't be.
Is that your interpretation of what he sounds like? Because it's
No,
pretty
not
good.
Not really, but okay. And he was like, that.
Whoop.
It was basically like, oh my god, what's that? Oh no! Because tentacle and hentai go together very well, but the
Go
game
together
is not
like
hentai at
peanut
all.
butter on bread.
Oh wait, I remember this game now.
Damn it.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, I had some fun with the guys, but come on, it's just they have a tentacle. It's just a pretty good game. Pretty fun.
I guess I should have awakened that owl statue, but they're like, that's fine.
Hey, oh, wake up!
So you think the King of Hyrule, like, just floats around everywhere on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I mean, I guess that explains how he's a boat, and he ends up, like, not... Oh, this is an inch... Oh, wait. Wait, this is your... That's hilarious. Whoa, okay, I've never seen this, intro animation. Bruh. Why would you do that? There was no point to doing that, Tetra.
Hello?
Hello.
Give it a Triforce?
I mean, considering the fact that he is reconnecting so often, he must do a lot of shit.
Holy shit, she has a gun! She's the strongest being ever to live.
Oh, that's when you did pick up. Oh shit, she has a gun.
Bang!
The gun, mightier than the sword.
I mean, you never see knights deflecting bullets.
Actually, that's a funny thing. Good old plate armor can actually deflect, early firearms.
Opens, settings.
Oh, that didn't last long ago.
So you don't expect the king to be this fast when you pick him up for the first time.
See, actually, the fact is, normal armor made you basically invincible against guns for a while. But the point was, armor was heavy and did not allow for quicker movements. I mean, you were pretty fast, but you needed a long training. And with firearms, basically everybody had not to train that long to actually gain some skills, you know?
Yeah, just like a couple days with a fire shooting range and you're good.
Yeah, and back then, firearms weren't that precise at all. It was basically just a firing squad in many cases. So you just... We're standing in line and firing.
What the heck? That's not how that works. How did... What? Alright. Alright. Alright, cool. I don't think that's how that works, Mr. Burger King Man, but...
I'm a boat.
He just created water out of nowhere? And wouldn't your wall just, like, evaporated?
That's not real easy. There's precipitation everywhere. Then again, he isn't a volcano.
Exactly.
And he is technically in a Nintendo game. So, you know, if Pokemon exists, well, water Pokemon also get their water from anywhere. Or do you really think if you had a Squirtle in the desert, you would really have a problem with water?
It's not wrong.
Oh no, the Squirtle! It squirted everywhere.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh. Yeah, let's whip out Ganon's trident. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Messenger encountering reinforcements to the battlefield. If you find a messenger toward a keep, you should defeat it right away. Why is it gotta be a Goron messenger? Have we not killed enough of this species already?
Yeah, why can't you go pick on those Zorons or something?
Do the Zoras actually have troops in this game?
No, they don't, unfortunately. The Zoras just use the Gorons. They're like, we're not risking our lives out there.
So much for equal representation, huh?
I mean, the only actual troops in this game are the Moblins that I'm facing right now. I think they're called Boblins or something in Wind Waker. Those red-looking... I can't remember what they're called. There's those.
Yeah, they're all Moblins either way.
Then there's the... undead from Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, his mic is like... I think his mic is... Oh, I think I know what it is. Because I think Windows 10... It's Windows 10, right? Yeah. Windows 10 just came out with a new update, and that might be causing issues with the mic.
I didn't
Oh,
have
don't
any
worry.
updates.
Oh, don't worry. My mic makes the same problems than before, so don't worry.
My mic's just as shitty as it was before.
Yeah. I once showed that to my PC expert, what the mic
So,
does with
I
my
think-
PC, and he
I
was like,
remember.
what the fuck is this?
I think the option is... trying to remember. I think something about enabling...
Sorry to do this to you, King. Oh shoot, he's mowing me down.
apps. I think you gotta have I think there's like an option to enable it on certain apps.
Oh geez, the whole squad is here. Alright, Gandalf, let's do it. See, I don't think Gandalf was made to move this fast.
Let me see.
Have you played him in Smash Bros? He's not really the fast guy.
In Melee, he had speed. Hey, Triforce.
Yeah, but not the conventional way. Conventionally speaking, he is a very slow character.
Trying to see here.
Give me that. Cool.
Because there's
Swat
a
up.
But as we have all learned, melee and conventional is something that doesn't go together very well.
And I know there's a thread that talks about this. Ah, here it is. So you go to privacy settings, you click on a microphone, and you
Oh,
turn
I
on
gotcha.
allow apps to access your microphone. I think that might be the problem.
Hey, it's the bird.
It's the bird.
The bird's war?
The bird is the word.
Like, try that. Try to see if the microphone's like turned off by default, because I know Windows 10 is like a giant dick about this.
Big old dick. A big old floppy penis.
BBC.
Floppy penis.
BBC, as we call it in the business. Big, black, you know what the C means.
Cookly doodly doo.
Yeah, I was trying to say privacy settings.
Oh. Oh! Yep. We're gonna need some
Windows
eye
10
drops
is
after
all
that one.
kinds of fuckery.
I'm actually very satisfied with Windows 10, but to each their own, I guess.
Yeah, I find nothing wrong with it.
Maybe I don't find it so much confusing because it reminds me more of Windows XP in many cases.
Yeah, I should probably try that. That might be the problem.
Wait, what?
Try
Windows
XP?
is not... What? That's
No,
not the
I-
problem, man.
No, what I posted in Discord.
Oh, okay.
It's like just going back to XP, is he?
Wait, no! No, it took me so long to get rid of it! No!
Didn't Microsoft just stop supporting XP, or is it? Oh, it's really just.
No, the support ended a while ago. They actually made a pretty big deal about that because a lot of civil still used XP around the world. Great Britain, for example, had this problem that a lot of their medical PCs were still running XP. But even they couldn't force Microsoft to extend support.
Microsoft said, "Nope, that's a you problem."
Well, partially. They finally wanted to get people to, you know, actually pay for new systems and not farther
Keep
off
using the
with
same
old
ones?
one. Yep.
At least we no longer do a Vista.
Nobody liked that. Actually, my PC I had running XP ages, very for ages, was actually originally delivered with Windows Vista, and I was like, no man, I don't have enough RAM to even run this. No, I'm not forcing that on myself. But it's nice that Microsoft finally learned that reserving RAM is not a good idea.
The privacy settings aren't the issue, and I'm pretty sure it's the mic.
Yep.
Something might have gotten damaged in there or something.
Maybe you broke a cable or two,
Or 3.
or it got short-circuited.
I don't know, let's go beat up the Hammerrod King.
I don't know, maybe your PC just keeps frying your mic for some reason.
If that's the case, I would recommend removing or changing the sound card.
Test.
There he is!
Hey.
It's him!
Hey,
It's him!
what's that?
Haha, haha. I had to re-plug in my mic into my headset.
It's a simple
Wow.
thing.
Okay, that make no sense, but okay.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. My headset has a mic that can detach. So I plugged it in a little weird. Okay.
It was slightly unplugged.
So basically like an Xbox 360 controller.
Exactly. Isn't that
These
quite
things also
sad?
didn't work. Actually, this is a funny thing. Apparently my Xbox 360 controller is now a little bit broken, so Windows assumes it always has a mic plugged in.
Nice.
Yeah, that completely
Nice.
fucks up most of the systems and makes it really hard to play some games.
Well, I got some great news. I'm gonna be moving to my parents' basement. Woohoo!
I'm not
How's
sure
that?
if that is so great.
I hate
Oh, no,
Congratulations.
that's a great idea because that means I have the whole basement to myself.
That's a lot of late
Uh,
nights.
Is that where the washing machine is? Do you laundry?
Yeah, the washing machine and dryers down in the
Just-
basement. But
just
here's
me
the
out
thing.
there.
But here's the thing, though. I'm the only one who washes clothing anyway.
I'm not sure.
I'm
if
the only one who actually takes care of people's clothing in this house.
Bruh.
Oh.
You the
Yeah,
laundry
Well,
lady?
come with me, take care of my clothing.
All right. I don't mind. Let me just
Deal.
teleport.
So I have to ask this question: do you have enough space to dig a hole and play the lotion game?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. I don't have a flip. No, I don't have the space to dig a hole. I would need a jackhammer to dig a hole. My gosh.
Just
Basement.
jack.
Then you put the
jack-
lotion in the bucket, then you put it down the hole.
Well, I'm pretty sure Raheem does not approve of this. He still searches a place to outsource his lowly dungeon.
Oh my gosh, what?
Also, the way Gandalf opens chests in this game is fantastic. Just kicks it right open.
Well, yeah.
Then he has a stub toe
He
for
is
the rest of the
huge. Okay, let's see here. What should be the first thing that goes down to my
Your
basement?
computer.
You?
I was thinking that. I was actually
Some
thinking
girls?
Or maybe you're some girls. Nice, nice.
I would
Well, see-
recommend you
Oh, some
get
guys
Doesn't
that'll
designing it.
teleport? What?
I mean, if you go for interior decoration and stuff like that, design it like an 80s hotspot, you know, like these classic ones. 80s are really big now, even with the girls, so you could score some pretty nice.
Yeah, like my parents.
I have this really cool basement.
There would be no way I would be able to pass a girl without my parents noticing.
Really? Are the windows that
Yes.
small?
The house is that small. It's a 1950s house, or actually
Hear
no, it's a
bumping. It's the washing
1920s.
machine.
And the last time this 1920s house was remodeled in '91, and it has not been remodeled since.
So it's probably better to actually, you know, live in the back of a van.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
I mean, shoot, you can get a girl, and then just have a one night stand, then drive off and never see her again. Move on to the next place.
It's called the
then
love
what if-
machine, Blake.
But here's the question though. What if it breaks?
Your dick or the vehicle?
Nothing, because you never move it.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
Oh, even then it's just grounded.
Listen, you buy a Winnebago, name it the Wadabango, and then you go.
Oh my gosh, if my parents saw me in a Winnebago, they'd probably think I was on drugs.
Well, I'm selling the drugs. There's a difference.
I'm the supplier.
But here's the
Oh
point.
wait! So that means if I come home with like 10 grand a week, my parents would be okay with that?
Maybe.
No, man.
I mean,
question where the
money
money
will
come
let
from.
them
Would they-
make you the map maker.
But here's the question though: Do you think they would question me where that money came from though?
No.
I don't know. I don't know your parents.
Just like Timmy Turner, just say internet.
Yeah,
Internet,
you do. You
I got
do
paid
that
from
kind of style.
Twitch TV today.
Yo, Tingle.
Yeah, they gave me $10,000 today.
This is too much Tingle. I'm Tingle. He's Tingle. Linkle is not Tingle.
I'm Tingle. I'm Tingle.
Although this is the start of like a doujin right here.
Are there any more tingles we should be aware of?
I mean, I'm secretly a 30-year-old midget who dresses up like a fairy.
I
I
don't
believe
know.
he's done the maniac.
I mean, you can identify as whatever you want, man. We live
I'm an
in a
attack helicopter.
country, but
Oh my gosh! Then if I can do it, then I'm gonna make myself an attack helicopter. That's
Hey,
what I am.
hey! I just said that first of all.
so you want to
No.
be so you basically want to be a video game cliche. Okay, that's fine.
What? No, this is where the attack helicopter actually came from. It actually came from a joke. From where was it? Was it actually on Tumblr? I think it was.
Why does he run with his hands out? Is this how New Type gets to work every day? This man runs to school like this. A trickster.
Yeah.
So, but tell me, tell me again, Ganamaniac, what's so wrong with a girl meeting your parents? Is that so damaging? So
No, it's not. It's not damaging. It's what I do with her.
Whoa, okay, first of all, that sounds like a you problem.
Bro,
And-
I know that sounds
and-
a little bit weird, but relationships are not always built upon sex.
I know that.
Ganamaniac wants to go
I
beyond
know
that.
that.
He wants to go
But-
further than that.
But here's the thing.
He wants a baby.
Once you say that you're in a relationship, everybody immediately thinks that you're fucking.
And what's so wrong about that? I'm
That's
pretty
like,
sure nobody.
and they say,
What's
bitch, I might
so
be.
wrong about that?
Let's just say my parents are the people who say wait till marriage.
I mean, you're
Well,
20
then
years old.
Then they'll tell them you have a very Christian relationship.
Just tell them, yeah, we're waiting.
I could say that.
Wink.
I could
We
say
totally
that.
have not fucked.
See,
I would
now if you're a
recommend not-
woman,
but-
they can
but I
tell
would-
right away if you've lost that card. If you're a dude, now you can hide it for years.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, what if they tell, like, kind of see, hey,
That baby wasn't there last
girlfriend looks
week.
different, acts different, and then they'll look at me like I did something that I shouldn't have.
I'm sure you've seen enough anime, Ganamaniac. You know how this plays out.
Believe
Oh
me,
yeah,
change
it turns out where the boyfriend gets scolded and gets his crotch chopped off. That's how it ends.
That's so.
That's
That's
how
so
it
pretty
is.
sure
innocent.
that's not what your parents would do. If your parents really value their religion so highly, I think you should just leave, man.
Yeah, get in your Winnebago and leave.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not gonna do that. Nope. I'm a good boy.
You
I
can't.
stay away from people. I hide underneath a rock for 30 years of my life, even though I'm not 30. I'm only 20. But
Same.
still.
Yeah, I said that.
So-
I said that 10 years ago. Look what it
And-
got me.
What did
You
it get you?
have. What did it get you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you know what got
well,
him? It got him some damn good sandwich making skills. That's what it got him.
Actually, I had these skills before I became.
I'm
20,
trying
so
to gas you up here.
It's nice.
See, let me just tell you this. This is how I'm good at making my own sandwiches. It's because my father would tell me to go make him a sandwich. That is literally how it always went.
Is sandwich still a euphemism for a joint?
Nope.
Okay.
You're dating
Nope.
mask owner? Where you at?
Was that a thing?
It was a thing for some people. Because for me, a sandwich is really a sandwich. For other people, a sandwich
Yep.
is not just a sandwich.
Well, that's for other people. Not
Tingle's
for
the
me.
creepiest, most pervy looking old man.
Tingle is a man fairy who wants to fuck fairies, and he's creepy about
I
it.
think he's living the dream.
Be a fairy. Trying to live the dream.
He is the fairy who
Fuck all
wants
fairies?
to be fairy.
He's the
Believe
otaku
me,
of fairies.
See, no. Here's what Tingle would do. If he saw the Great Fairy, he would
He'd be
just
like, hey, that's
explode.
big enough for me to put it in.
Well, no, he would just explode first and then say it.
Let me explain you a world. I see the world in very Dungeons and Dragons terms, and as shrinking magic is a thing in Dungeons and Dragons, I can still tell you most people would not want to fuck fairies because fairies are tiny and you can only shrink people one size category. And it goes medium, small, tiny, meaning that if you're a human, you can't shrink that much. It would still be kind of torturing.
But what if you're a dwarf?
No, see,
Also a medium creature.
Nightmare, you're not thinking of this correctly. See, they're fairy size, so you shrink yourself to fairy size. Therefore, it makes it even kinkier. Now you can fuck anywhere. Shoes, closets.
Shoes.
No, you don't need to tell me that. I play a human character who married a halfling and had children.
Or she has
Wait.
to.
And there was shrinking magic involved. I don't explain how, but
They're already.
Go
Tingle
on.
feared for his
Shrinking
life the
magic
entire
on
time.
what exactly?
yeah, that's the exact point that I'm not going to tell because he's a pretty big fella, so
Tingle, why do you
Or
know
the,
so
I
much?
just took into account that magic exists in this universe and what kind of, options I have with that.
Well, I guess if there's a spell to make it larger, there's a spell to make it smaller. There we go. We're done.
I mean, you have to understand, shrinking things or growing things
Limpa!
only goes creature-wide.
Why is he wear tights?
Oh.
This is not selective.
Oh. Okay.
You know,
I guess
is
you're
it bad
good
that when I
then.
first saw Rock Lee and Mike Guy and Mike Guy in Naruto, I thought they were dressing like Tingle?
I mean, Lee is kind of like Tingle, so
Does that mean that Tingle can open the 8 gates?
I'm pretty sure he can. I mean, have you see him move?
Oh my gosh, he could
The 8
probably open
gates.
any gate.
Open! Open the gate to your girl.
Yep.
Open the gate to your
Well,
fairy.
or, you know what? If he was in JoJo, he would already become
Feel like
Dio.
giant bosses. That's a fancy.
See, he would be Dio. That's the problem. He would
His
then
eye.
become.
Tingle.
He reminds me more of Oingo or Boingo.
Oh, well, see, I was thinking like either that or Poochie.
Yeah.
Because of Stairway to Heaven. I would definitely see him using that as his stand.
So, Gunamaniac, you have a problem.
Yeah, I do have
I
a
mean,
problem.
yeah, you have a problem if you
It's
want
all
to
of
go
you.
date. Yeah. Thank you for that. But
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
yeah. So, so I understand your problem with your parents maybe and stuff like that. But I think you have to also limit yourselves to the girls you can date, because what happens, if you start dating a goth girl? You're basically
God.
dead at this point.
Yeah, that. Kendall.
How goth
Oh
is
my
she?
gosh, who's dying?
That's fine.
I don't know, Blake.
That's fine. Don't worry about me.
But as somebody who dates a goth girl, I can tell you, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty cool.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's actually pretty cool. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't date a goth girl, but I'm totally saying you should totally date a goth girl.
I'm just saying that his that his situation might turn this a little bit weird. So if she's not into, I don't know, imitating a stereotypical valley girl, that's maybe not a good idea.
Stereotypical valley girl.
How y'all? My name's Margarine.
Margarine.
I mean, oh my god, Jessica, do you have seen that store? It's like...
Don't forget about Starbucks.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I like me some Starbucks. Do you like Starbucks? I like Starbucks. Starbucks is great. Starbucks is great. I love me some Starbucks.
No, nope, that's it. We're grabbing Gabriel Iglesias. That's it. That's it. We're grabbing Gabriel. Woo! We gotta. Yep. Hold on. Gabriel Iglesias. Yes, there he is. Alright, let's see here. Ooh! Oh, this looks great. Oh, yes.
And I couldn't even get in my routine about 90s about 90s slang and how cool
Here
the
we
guy
go.
is.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Alright, boys. Let's go take on Phantom Ganon. Also, these boots for Linkle are kind of nice. Why are you so big?
You so big.
I mean, Ganondorf is not normally this big. Although I guess this is... So how did Phantom Ganon come to be in Wind Waker? Because Ganondorf was alive in Wind Waker, so... Also, how do I beat this guy? How am I supposed to... How do I beat? Ah, so that's how you do it. In the head, jeez. Are you guys okay?
They thought I was tech support. Why are they laughing? Because they thought I was tech support.
Great. So back to the Valley Girl routine.
I don't know how you would get back to that from that.
What is this boy?
I mean, think about it. Valley Girl tech support. Hello, I'm like Valerie, and I'm a tech support today. What's the problem, dude?
My Windows ain't working.
Well, can you describe it a little bit more in detail? I mean, I have to get to the store. Yeah.
Well,
you try opening it?
I decided to unplug it. Is that okay?
I mean, you're like John.
Kick him in
John's
the
like
head.
totally
Kick him in the
you,
head.
but also
Boom.
I'm plugging all the time.
You really,
you know
does
what
this
I mean?
sunlight want to make up its mind?
Oh, Winkle, what them legs do though? Holy shit.
Yeah, these are the boots from Link's Awakening, the ones I got in yesterday's stream. Why Linkle has them is anyone's guess, but
I never thought I could actually make a Valley Girl routine seem funny.
Well, I could just imagine you being on stage doing that. That's great.
Yeah, I started out with this when I started playing Terra Online, and I was like, so what kind of character is the character I'm playing? And you play a girl, and she looks absolutely fabulous, and I'm like, she totally would be into, like,
you know,
huge
who taught
swords,
Linkle?
and I'm like,
Who taught Linkle how to use her feet like that?
Valley Girl. and so this started, and I learned about how Valley Girls talk, what are they doing, what I'm like, what I'm like doing with them. I'm like, oh my god. And so I basically started doing that just to enjoy myself a character a little bit more. You know? That's how I got started. That's also how I started thinking about Goth Valley Girls.
Goth Valley.
Goth Valley Girls.
They just replace Gosh. They just replace Gosh with Goth. So it's oh my Goth.
now I could just. Oh my gosh! Now I'm just imagining a whole bunch of goth girls from like
At a convention.
trying to be.
Goth Girl sex. Goth Girl tech support.
You know, and then
Goth girls.
there's so many things that don't change, you know, because you just replace pink with black and everything works. Because technically speaking, goths are not so different from you know your typical girly girl, you know. They're just dark and black, and they are covered in makeup, and they are very important about their clothing styles and their shoes. And you realize it's really not that different, you know.
No,
They don't have tighter butts.
What?
What?
What did you say? Who's tight in the butt?
What?
Wait, do you have a tight butt?
What day is
Yeah,
it?
he does. He does.
I'll take that
Wait,
as
are
a
you
yes. How would
asking
you know?
what day? Wait, hold on. Are you actually asking what day it is? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying? Oh no.
Why not? I gotta go fight this
Oh,
Dodongo.
no. Why don't you just eat an Octorok instead?
This Dodongo cutscene
What?
is so random.
What in the world are you? What are you
the spinner.
sliding on?
That's
What
the
is
spinner.
The
that?
spinner, Twilight
Have you
Princess.
never played Twilight Princess,
My
man?
heaven,
No, I never
around
played
the
Twilight
head.
Princess.
That's the spinner.
What the hell?
Okay.
You will find this. This is very useful, but it doesn't work like this in the game.
Nah, it really doesn't. If you try to use this, use it like this in the game, it just doesn't work.
But it's very important for at least one dungeon, and it
Yeah,
looks pretty fun.
he's not wrong. Although that dungeon's like one of my favorites. The sand dungeon, or desert dungeon, what have you.
Considering
Okay.
that you never played the real version of Twilight Princess.
I ain't never played the
Don't
version.
worry,
I
nobody
played both
played it.
versions.
You played both versions.
Yeah.
You know,
played-
there's only one version of the game.
Yeah, there's
No,
the
this
Wii
game
version
came in me.
and the Wii U.
No. The Wii version does not exist. This is a joke. The Wii version is a joke. There's only a GameCube version and the shitty thing that they try to resell.
Yep.
Yeah. So many people have played this on the Wii, and I'm like, nobody played this on GameCube, and I'm like, come on, people, it's.
I mean, the version they remade for the Wii was the GameCube version. That's the one I played.
Yeah, technically speaking, but come on, who cares for the remaster on a dead console? Am I right?
I mean, it was a really good port. Just console. Right down there. Oh, jeez.
I can blame it on the console, but still.
Painful. Gonna get a headache after that one. Just nail gun to the
Oh
forehead.
my. Oh, he did. He's dead, Jim.
Get the body, Jim.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
I only use it for medical purposes.
For science.
Ah, yes.
Gotta
So
go
many
fast.
young-
You gotta go fast.
So many young people never watched Star Trek. That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I am probably one of the few people that actually watched like the original series and likes it.
I mean, there's a lot to like in the original series.
Oh yeah.
And yes, if you can look beyond the goofy sets, it's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's the best part though.
I know.
And do you know what also is the best part? Their
Tell us.
choreographed fight scenes.
Oh yeah.
There's-
But this is a consistent thing for Star Trek. Basically, it did never really change because they never had good fight choreography.
No, they didn't.
So no, this is a persistent thing.
All they did was they just stood there, had a phaser out, fired the phaser while standing there, not moving around, and then they get shot. Yep.
And the fist fights never got good.
Oh, the fist fights were amazing. What are you talking about?
Well, some people got consistently their asses. I mean, come on. If you have watched Enterprise, how many times did Archer get punched in the face? He's like,
Then once.
he is so incapable in a fight. It's like, come on, did Starfleet not teach you anything, Mr. Trained Diplomat?
Apparently not.
Come on, like, why are you all the way over here when I told you to go over here?
Because the AI is not smart. Have you not realized
Yeah, one of the
that?
only thing Fire Warriors got right is that their AI was actually, like, a good AI.
Oh? What happened? Something. Oh! Wait a minute. Am I blind? Or was New Type always here?
Yeah,
What?
he was always here.
New type's
was-
always been
oh.
here.
I've been here
Pretty
since the
sure.
beginning.
And Utah has talked to you, so
I'm talking
Yeah,
to you
you did.
directly.
Yes.
What the
I'm,
fuck?
I'm blind.
I'm not sure.
blinder
This
than a bat.
sounds this sounds more like Alzheimer's. You should go and check this out. It's a serious problem.
My grandma has
Well,
Alzheimer's.
you know.
Well, if
No,
you're
I
gonna
would-
forget about me, I'm gonna forget about you.
Alright, that's fine. You can forget about
Okay.
me. I mean, I'm not mad.
Well, shit, I thought he would be nervous.
No.
All
Were
you
you
hear
just
is New
reading?
type say, I'll forget all about you, and then gonna make says, Mr. Stark, I don't feel too good.
What about the baby?
Yeah, see, this thing right here that he was riding on, that's literally the only thing you could use this for in Twilight Princess. But Hyrule Warriors did like, yeah, you can drive this around the field all you want. You have no idea how much as a kid I wanted to drive that around the Twilight Princess map, but couldn't. You can take it for like 2-second intervals, and then it'll just stop.
Well, do you know what I always wanted to do? Was use the long shot to get anywhere. But, you know, that's called glitching, though.
Long
So,
shot
I mean,
across
it
the
is
map.
I mean, it is possible.
Zelda glitching makes a lot of things possible. Not that you
Yep.
want to see them.
Prove your worth
Well-
on Tingle Island or pass. We could do that one too.
Prove your worth.
On
Prove your worth.
Tingle Island.
We're all
Test your might.
And in the
Just-
background, the theme of American Gladiators is playing.
in 8-bit format.
Why not? I also take the original format. It's not a bad thing.
Wait a minute, hold on. Who's the chick with the pink hair?
Pink hair, talking
Or
about
red
Merit?
hair?
You mean Ganon?
We've been over this. That's Merit. Actually, I thought it was
Okay.
Merit. She's from
Wait a minute, isn't she?
She's in Link's Awakening.
Oh, I'm thinking of Melon. Never mind.
Nah, now Malon, that would be something. Gets an army of horses and uses that.
You know,
Army of cows.
Army of cows. Get the Malon milk.
Yep.
Oh, wait, Malon milk? That doesn't sound... Alright, moving on.
Oh, that's
That
the
sounds
greatest
good.
part. What are you talking about? That's the greatest
Oh,
part.
I love some melon milk.
Same.
Please don't.
Nightmare does not want to be a part of this.
And Meg too.
Hey, Ruto.
Everybody's favorite water princess. Nope. Wait, why are you fighting her?
It's adventure
why?
mode. Adventure mode.
This is all just
that's
like random, like this isn't story mode anymore, so this is just people fighting each other and me doing quests.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like alternate mode
Free for all.
in Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Choose your fighters.
Now, there is no friendship thing in this, correct?
Friendship. Again?
Nope. Alright, good. Because that would be annoying. I bet like the hardest thing would be getting is like friendship level of like Ganondorf. 'Cause I bet
Ganondorf, what are you
that-
doing, man? Ganondorf's a great guy. He just wants to sell car insurance.
Car insurance? Well, did you know that like in Ohio there's actually a university called Ganon University?
Yeah, sign me up. I'll come live in your basement with you, Gunner
great.
Maniac. It'll be great.
Alright, no, that just sounded really wrong.
What do you mean really wrong? Look, your parents will let you have any girls over. Will they let me have me over? Just say, this is Blake, my friend from online. He has no ill intentions toward this family in any way whatsoever.
And I could just say, you know, his family's never met him.
Yeah. Also, now we can go Young Lane.
Hey, even better!
Oh, there, Gilma.
No, wait a minute. So, doesn't Melon have like a younger sister though?
I think she
only
does.
only in Twilight. And not in
No.
Majora's Mask?
I was
There
about
was
to say.
Majora's Mask,
Yeah.
and they weren't the
Yeah.
same person.
I was about to say, like, wasn't like her sister just kind of like, hey, let's just clone Melon from Ocarina of Time, but just make it her sister or something like that. I think that's what they did.
No, they just got both the younger model and older model and just called them different names.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're like, yeah, I'll just reuse that.
I'm gonna need some magic.
Can we just drop the moon, please? Because, you know, just drop the moon and create a, I don't know, cause an axis shock or something. I don't know.
Fuck that.
Axis.
Oh wait, no, the axis
Just a roll
shock
to
is...
space.
Maybe while Garrett Rand is twitching in his sleep right now. That's where we're gonna next.
Why
That's
would-
post-apocalyptic, right?
I was about to say, that's after war.
Yes.
Yeah, that's after war, and that's like a whole
After
different
war is
universe.
post-apocalyptic.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah,
Now you think you're hot stuff? Let's get it.
and I don't, and it's like in its own universe, really. So, I mean, even though, like, there's new types, it's a different universe.
An army of new types.
That,
I mean, Tifa's a new type, but she doesn't function like a new type.
no, in their form of new types, it's like new types can only pilot Gundams apparently in Gundam X. And the only reason why Garrett can use a Gundam is because of his what was it called? Like his G.
It's G-Con.
Yeah.
Then, well, anybody can pilot a Gundam. The only thing is, you need a new type. Which is the whole point.
Yeah. So it kind of defeats the purpose by that point.
Not really.
Once Guard got his hands on the switch or the trigger thing. Because well then again he still needed Tifa so he could use the satellite camera.
Tifa, I believe
No,
in
you
God.
only need her once. After that, the thing recognizes the trigger, so he can just turn it on automatically whenever he wants.
Really? Well, no, the
Yep,
trigger.
that's how that works. He only needs the initial startup for the new type. After that, he can do it whenever.
Well, for the initial startup for the Gundam, yes. But I mean.
Yeah, for the satellite system. After that, he can use the satellite system whenever.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
I could have swore he still needed her in the show.
Nope.
Maybe need her on a personal level. That's about it.
Okay, first off, he already tried that in the show, and it didn't work until.
what?
Like, he actually tried to get with her, and it didn't happen.
No, it happened.
Well, it happened at the end.
I mean, what do you want that to happen on episode
when
1?
he was trying to do.
No, episode
Well,
1,
no,
they
no,
just get
it's
together,
like-
start banging.
It's like, no. What happened was,
They're
is that,
15,
like,
goddammit.
I mean, like, wasn't it like episode 15 or 16 or something like that, where?
She was
where
swimming with the
actually-
dolphins, and he saw him naked.
Yeah. Yes.
I was so confused. I was like, new type. What the hell did I just watch?
New types swimming with dolphins, because that's a thing.
Tifa's just like, they're my
Because the dolphins were
friends.
new types.
They're my friends.
Well, yeah, dolphins can be new types, and it actually, yeah. I mean,
Hey,
that would
Little
be
Punk, welcome to
closest
stream, my
thing to a new
friend.
type. That's Little Pumpkin. Hello.
Now we got our magic filled up. If we could please just.
Couldn't you just drop the moon on him now?
First of all, patience. Second of all, you're right. Boop. Woo! Gone. I gotta beat 500 enemies.
Oh, I guess you didn't use the moon. Okay, that's fine.
More importantly, where?
That's
Holy
that's so
shit,
weird.
fast.
Why in the world does
No, I don't know where Carmen San Diego is.
what?
Same?
What?
She's missing is what she is.
So why is Melon an actual character in this?
That's not Malphite.
Yes.
Oh well, not Melon. but,
Marin?
It's Marin.
Marin.
Because they added a Link's Awakening DLC, and they added her and the boots from Link's Awakening to the
Okay,
game.
then why does she look like Melon though?
I don't know. They went off a Game Boy Color game.
So in other
I'm
words,
pretty sure there was an older concept out of her, and they're just like, hey, let's do
I mean,
this.
Link's Awakening also came before Malon, so if anything, Malon was inspired from Marin.
And actually, in Smash Bros, they had a trophy of Marin,
Oh yeah, they did.
and they looked just like that.
in Melee.
Yeah. So it's not like a new thing, it's pretty old, actually.
Well, I mean, I guess I never did unlock all the trophies in the game though.
I don't think anyone ever unlocked every single one. There was just too
I
many.
did. Well, not. Like 99% of them I did, at least.
Oh my gosh, how did you manage that?
Oh, Skullcave would be a shame somewhere
bored.
to.
Boredom, a lot of free time. I was like, what, in elementary?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're like older than most all of us.
I'm like 10, where the fuck am I gonna go?
Yeah, this is taking way too long.
See-
Why are all these enemies still living?
See, the game generation that I guess I grew up in was the DS and PS2 era.
I started
Wow.
out in mostly the N64 PS1
There we
area.
go. Jeez, that took way too long.
Well, my first game system was actually the N64, and then like the Game Boy Advance. But like, quote unquote, my generation of video games.
Have you ever
I
read
guess,
Crossbound
was
Ending Steel
meant to
7? I have not yet. I was in the process of reading the first Crossbound. I haven't read Steel 7.
So 7's great.
I still have to reread all of it because it took me forever to get through it.
Man, I'm pretty sure
I
the
gotta
first
reread it.
console I started out on was the N64.
Was what?
The Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
That good old Mario Kart.
I never actually played Mario
See,
Kart on the N64.
See, I never played
Oh, it's
Mario
great.
Kart on the N64. I know people who owned Mario Kart 64, but I never played it.
My N64 games were Mario. No, I don't think we owned any Mario ones. We had Mario Party 2. We had Diddy Kong Racing. Game is super.
Oh
underrated.
yes, I love
Diddy Kong Racing's fantastic. Then there was Cruisin' USA. That was also another underrated game that I loved playing. It was like, and there was another one, Cruisin' Exotica or something like that. It was like a sequel to it. Interesting games. Interesting games.
I had Star Fox 64, Mario 64, I had GoldenEye,
I will be right back.
I had Mario 64. I had other games, I just can't remember what they were.
I had.
Oh, I had a crappy Mission Impossible game.
Oh,
Based
was
on
it...
the movie.
Wait a minute. Was it the one with Ethan in it?
Yes.
Oh, see, I had that. Yeah, I had that game. That was horrible. I hated that game because I never figured it out.
I did. It was a pain.
It was horrible. The control scheme was horrible. I never understood the control scheme at all. You couldn't use the analog stick. It was D-pad. And then, like, the way you had to fire your gun, you had to do something. You had to switch to it. And then you actually had to aim first and then fire. It was so horrible. I'm like,
Yep.
what is this game? GoldenEye, well, no, yeah, 007 on the N64, that actually made sense.
That was actually a really
Now-
good game.
I actually never played it until I got older, and my brother got the game, like, later. But, let's see here. See, I remember when I was really young, that my brother got, 2 of the Zelda games, which was Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. And then he got Mario 64, Smash Brothers, Rogue Squadron,
Oh, that's the game I had. Rogue Squadron too. I had that one.
and then, let's see here, Battle for Naboo, Shadows of the Empire, oh, Kirby, oh, what was the Kirby game for N64? Where you had to
Eagles
go
Crystal
around.
Shards.
Yeah, that one. That one. That was actually my first Kirby game.
My first Kirby game was Kirby Pinball for the Game Boy. That was really fun.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Mario 64, Shadows of the Empire, Battle for Naboo, Rogue Squadron. Oh, I had Pod Racer as well. I had Pod Racer.
I think I had that one too for a while.
Let's see here.
Ray had the Game Boy version. I think it was the Game Boy version I had.
Star Fox 64. Hold on. I actually have to like bring up a Word document and like actually type out these so I can actually think. Okay, so let's see here. Text document. Okay. So let's see here. Star Fox. 007, Mission Impossible, Rogue Squadron, Shadows of the Empire, let's see here.
And we are back. Wait, there was a wait. Mobile Suit Stripper? What the frick?
What? Oh
What?
God, no! Don't.
What?
I don't even want to know.
And the thing made me so
What?
much. Apparently, in Crossbone Steel 7, there's a mobile suit stripper. If you don't want to talk Noble Gundam, I don't want to talk.
Oh no! No, let's no.
Mobile Suit
Oh
Stripper.
God. I'm gonna.
What do they
Yeah.
do? Take off all the armor and show the insides of the mechanical?
I mean,
pieces? Is that
we're not
what
going
it
to go back
is?
to that time G Shadow showed me some My Life with the Teenage Robot porn. But,
Oh,
You asked for it, motherfucker.
I
Why?
asked for it, that doesn't make it.
First off, why did you agree to it anyway?
Because I know Blake is into that shit.
That doesn't make it okay.
Gosh, no! 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 Please, no!
Yeah.
Even it was such a great show and you ruined it. What the hell's
No,
wrong
I
with
didn't
you?
ruin it. The fans, freaking fucked up fans ruined it.
Well, you didn't help by showing it.
I was already got millions of views.
Actually, I think it was because of a popular artist who made it on Newgrounds was. Their name was like Zone-chan or something.
No, it was a girl using the mobile suit as a kind of stripper pole. Oh!
Wait, what?
Cecily, that you?
Don't
Bear
think
Rona?
about it too hard.
Also,
I bet it was
I bet no one thought you could use the Great Fairy as a weapon in this game. Well, you all are wrong.
No, I never thought about it because it was stupid. And still is.
Let's see here.
And she thick.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's pottery.
Oh yeah, she drops the moon too.
Why?
Because the moon in Majora's Mask needs to know.
But why?
I don't know. And I can make it rain bombs? Cool.
Why?
New type is so confused.
Like, this makes no sense. She literally does none of this in game.
See, when they revealed this in the Hyrule Warriors Direct, they were like, it seems the Great Fairy's tired of being carried around in a bottle, so she's tired of the fairies are tired of being carried around in a bottle, so they revolted, got the Great Fairy to put Link in a bottle, and that's what this moveset character is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Is that really Link in a bottle?
That's Link in a bottle, yeah.
Link in a bottle. Hold on. What? Oh, nice. Link in a bottle. And why are you using? At least she doesn't look too provocative than what she was in the N64 game. I mean, because I don't know. I think she had more cleavage in the N64.
This is the 4 game. She was pretty sharp kitty.
She was.
Can you
A little.
stop talking about fictional characters' boobs? Just for once.
I know, what's the problem?
Alright, stay with me. Link, bow. That's all you got,
Well,
Link.
Well, first off,
I don't think you were here when I was explaining that, but the concept between Linkle, they wanted to introduce Linkle into a Zelda game since like the Ocarina of Time days, and they actually had her in Link's crossbow training, but never made her to the full release. Hence the reason she uses the crossbows in this game.
she dropped the moon. What the heck?
Yeah,
Great
that makes
Fairy.
no sense.
Mm.
But
The stripper was called
Rose.
Rosemary Raspberry. Wasn't that the name of the chick in Double Zeta?
No, that was that. Are you thinking of? No, you're thinking of person from Double Zeta is Oh shoot. Are you talking about the one red and gold-haired chick from Double
Yeah.
Zeta?
No, that's Chara.
That Shara Soon. Is that what you're talking
Is that her
about?
name?
Yeah, Shara Soon.
Is she soon though?
Shara
Tsundere?
Soon. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced.
Anyway, Rosemary is a
but-
different person.
Yeah. Anyway, what the heck? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I remember Rosemary. She just likes
Oh.
money. Danger.
Stop it. No. Link, put her back in a bottle, please. Stop this.
I mean, Link's in like the safest place he could be.
And yet he can
He
still take
is.
a lot of damage. Cause she's super big and
So
clunky,
what-
it makes her a huge hitbox.
How come the Great
dropping
Fairies
the
just didn't do
move.
this from like the beginning?
I
Do
don't
they
know.
have so much power?
I don't know.
First up,
Why
Why-
force themselves to be slaves?
why can the Great Fairy drop a moon? Doesn't that... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. plot twist, the Great Fairy caused the moon drop.
In Ocarina of Time. No, in Majora's Mask. It was the Great Fairy all along. Dongo, if you could just open your mouth for me. I just want to put something in your mouth.
Oh, that's really loud.
What the hell was that?
Dora?
I was watching a video.
Dora the Explorer?
Please, people,
what
can you just not make up conspiracy theories? Just for once.
Alright, we're gonna switch over to Zan now.
First off, what's the point of the internet without conspiracy theories? I mean, like, really.
It would be just a better place.
I mean, 9/11 was an inside job.
Alright, that's it. No. You've crossed the line, bud.
Man.
You're
Yeah.
done. You're done. You're not allowed to speak again. No.
But this is my Discord server.
Oh, but I'll make it mine.
That's what she said?
Just no. Blake, just don't do that again.
Yeah, you're attracting the wrong crowd for this.
Stump him in the nuts. Stump him in the nuts.
You want me to stump you in the nuts, Blake?
What?
We'll do it for you.
We'll do it for you.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
guys. The girl from Zeta is Rosamia, yeah.
Girl from Zeta? Rosamia?
Rosamia.
Oh, as in the
Camille's sister?
purple-haired chick? Oh,
Was
yeah.
that actually Camille's
the
sister?
No.
So what was
Camille
the whole-
was an only child. That was a thing that the Titans tried to do to get Camille to join them. That was
Wait, what happened?
really
I wasn't
it.
paying attention.
Rosamia Bottom was just a cyber new type to just lure.
Yeah, they fucked with their memories.
Well, that too, but like the whole reason why they had Rosamia believe that Camille was her brother is because they wanted to get information out of Camille. That was the whole point, and to
Yep.
make him on to the Titan side. That was really it. They could have cared less about Rosamia. They were planning on killing her after she was done. That's literally how the Titans did it. I mean,
That's
they didn't
unfortunate.
care.
They gassed the colony.
I mean, yeah, they gassed a colony. I mean,
So would you say that the Titans are worse than the Outlaws?
yes, actually, yes, they're worse than the Outlaws. Yes.
You know, I'm usually the supporter of Gundam villains are not quite Nazis, but this time around I have to say no. I can't pretend them. That's Nazi stuff, man.
Yeah, that literally, if Shirako didn't exist, the Titans wouldn't have existed.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Xeon.
No, the time that it still existed, they just wouldn't have gone as bad.
Oh, that's true. But still,
Most of the think people from the Dawes speak for the Titan's existence.
yeah, the Delaz fleet. It's all their fault for trying to drop a colony on Sydney, which they actually did.
Oh,
but,
Sydney's already gone.
Yeah, Sydney's, yeah. And then Char's just gonna nuclear winter everything afterwards, you know.
Because he's apparently bored.
He was, yeah, that was literally it. He's like, hey, I hate the Earth now, so I'm just gonna drop a asteroid on the Earth now. Thanks. Oh yeah, and Amuro, I want you to stop me because I'm just that sadistic.
Stop me!
Stop me if
I mean,
you can.
literally in the movie, he's like, Amuro, I'm gonna do something very wicked, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Are you sure you weren't watching the dub? Cause
I watched the dub, and I'm like,
Wow.
oh my gosh, Char, why did you say that? It's
Let me
like, I'm gonna...
watch me do something wicked with the skateboard does a sick flip.
So the Titans are space Nazis. You heard it
No,
here
you're
first.
Tell me what to do.
You're pronouncing it wrong by Char's counterattack. It's Tetons!
Please don't.
Oh my gosh, yeah. After I watched Zeta Gundam, and then like I didn't know about Double Zeta until like I got older. So like
Right.
once I went on to Char's Counterattack, it wasn't until like the 5th time I actually watched it and paid attention. Like literally, Michael Cospa goes, "Tetons," and I'm like, "What are you doing? No, that's not how you pronounce it. It's Titans, not Tetons." That was probably a translation mistranslation
Also-
on their part. I'm like, what the hell?
Wait, Zant has hair? He's got a hairline. Zant has hair. Under that mask, this boy has hair.
Wait, what? Zant has hair?
I mean, I know Midna had hair, but Zant has hair. Huh.
I mean, they're not a bald society.
Ah, well, you're not wrong.
Wait, are you in the ice cave?
I'm at Lake Hylia. Also, his victory animation is the same intro from when you fight him the first time in Twilight Princess. Nice touch.
Oh. Wait. What's this nightmare? I mean,
Who's what?
what?
What? Talk to me, bro. Tell me what's going on.
Talk to me.
M950
Ooh, talk to me.
M950A? Handgun? Wait.
So what's with the stripper boots?
I don't know.
Wait.
That's...
Is she supposed to be a gun that turns into a girl?
No. Okay, so I think I have
Can
to
she be a
explain
gun that
this.
transforms into a girl?
Or is she holding the gun?
No. Okay. So let me explain this. Because of an technology mishap in a universe, they kind of created artificial life forms that bond to certain weapons, but they aren't the weapons. But they inhabit some personality traits from weapons if weapons had personalities. It's convoluted, don't worry.
Wait, what?
So if she was a
What?
Glock, she would have the personality of a Glock.
Yes.
How
Wait,
would you have a person?
I'm sorry,
How would you have a
I have to
Wait.
check. Is there
Let me see the
a
maybe.
locked
What the
girl? I
fuck?
have to check
Was the
this, but I'm
bathtub
pretty
scene
sure we
from
don't
Victory?
have it.
Wait, hold up, friends. There's a bathtub
How
scene
would
in
you-
Victory Gundam. I mean, I know Victory's
Yeah,
kind of
there is.
questionable, but like,
Yeah,
what kind of
there-
bathtub scene?
It's
Oh yeah, the bathtub scene.
the bathtub scene's a comedic relief, really. That's what it is.
Like the time they tried to beat Uso with bikini girls?
Yeah. But like more like wait, who was in the bath with him?
I forget her name.
Katagina, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't Katajina.
Are you sure? She
Yeah,
had
I'm
blonde
sure. It
hair.
was a
Stop it,
It was,
Kadajita!
it was a brunette hair chick.
So, yeah, no
Oh.
block girl, so I can't tell you what kind of person girl would have.
Oh.
I'm sure Uzi's a tsundere.
We can check this. I know that Uzi.
She's a tsundere.
Let me just take a look. So...
Like how much gusto in your type said he's talking about Uzi
Oh,
the
it was Lupe in the bath. Okay.
See,
That was Lupe. That was Lupe.
Okay.
Katajina went blonde.
I don't have Uzi, but I have Micro.
Why did Katajina hate him so much? He just wanted. Wait, did he want a banger?
No. Not that I'm aware of. I thought he actually looked at her like a sister, really.
That makes more sense.
Like as like a I don't know,
Also,
either
Zelda-
like
Zelda
a senpai
flies now.
or something.
Um,
Like an older classman or an older sister, really. That's kind of how he looked at her. And then when she changed sides, he was like all flipping out, like, why would you do this? And then for some reason, she got like all like I swear her like hormones just took over.
Her hormones just took over.
So yeah, you're right. You're right. Micro Uzi is a Sundara.
Haha! Wait, who's
Calls it. Calls it.
I mean, like, I'm not surprised that it is, though. I mean, an Uzi is a small, a small submachine gun with short range. So, you know, that would make sense.
Short tempered. I called it.
Short,
Flat
short
testing?
range, short temper, short. Goes off in bursts.
Wow,
She
you guys are
even
making
has-
this more and more.
She even has a skin called Woken Up Idiot,
Wow.
Yep. Yep. All right.
and has such wonderful messages of, it's nothing. How can I say that kind of thing? You're staring at other people again. It's embarrassing just saying it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What is this?
What is what?
What is this nightmare? Is
What
this the
is
Uzi?
what?
Is this Uzi?
No, that's a
Who's
different deal.
this?
This is M950.
Oh. Better.
I mean, this is a game for gun nuts. So
You tried to suffocate
Sweet.
Uso with her breast, and Uso bit them and ran off and climbed a pole naked.
No.
What the heck?
don't listen. Don't listen.
No, that's not.
What makes it worse is that I kind of believe it, because it's Victory Gundam.
Anyway. So we have a lot of gun girls. Do you want to know more about gun girls?
I mean, post
Some
them
girls
all.
online.
Post all the gun girls. Are you kidding?
Gun gals online.
Gun cows.
No. I mean, take your pick if you want. Take your
No,
pick
I'm all out of Skittles.
You're out of Skittles.
I'm out of Skittles.
Who is? What the heck? Wait.
Cheeto index.
Take your pick.
Is this like the
I swear that's what
title?
happens. I believe you, little pumpkin. I believe you.
It's actually pretty similar to that. Yes. It has a lot of similar
Ooh.
mechanics.
Oh, I found my new waifu.
Don't say that too early, man. There's a lot of selection here.
Oh, but oh,
Yes, there's actually
Oh.
a block girl. I overlooked it. I don't know why I did
Where-
that.
Aha!
where's,
Oh,
where's Glock Girl?
She's a handgun in the
she's
3-star
dark
category.
17 HD 3 stars.
Wait.
I can throw people?
You can throw people.
Oh, man.
you're strong enough, you can throw people.
Yeah.
I like
There's a lot
Mac
of
10, but she's kind of emo a bit and has a Yandere streak. But that's okay.
We can forget that.
MP40. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean,
MP40 is actually serving as my commander right now, so
all right, that's fine.
you say that. I have my problems.
I mean,
I'm kind of
fine
digging
with
Spitfire.
that. I mean,
Spitfire's my kind of go.
Spit hot fire!
Contender! I love that name. The Contender.
wait a minute, hold
Wait,
on.
the Contender was a boxing show with Stallone. I'm pretty sure.
Where's? Wait.
Where's what? What do you search?
Where's Waldo?
He's dead.
Yes, where's Waldo? Well, Waldo was shot by one of these girls, so
Oh.
we gotta figure out which one. See, that's the
So-
greatest game you could play.
Something tells me M4 Soft Mod 2 did it.
Wait a minute, why? What the heck?
What the heck is what, man? You have to be more clear. This is a pretty
Okay,
big
no, no,
selection.
no. Okay, so like I just like somehow dropped down to the comments.
Don't do
Why
that.
is there Why is there IP addresses as usernames? That is the dumbest idea you could possibly ever use.
I mean, don't try and stoop to their level.
No. It's just the IP address that they connected with. If they
Oh,
if
okay,
they
never
use
mind.
anonymous, so you can actually follow them. It's an important thing, especially with wikis, because vandalism is way less of a deal if you actually, have these kind of things.
Right. Oh, the shotguns. Oh.
I have to disappoint you. The shotguns aren't in the English version. They are a feature for later.
Yo, G-Shad, G-Shad would bang a shotgun.
Oh,
I mean, you see the way he talks about shotguns in Fortnite?
Super shorty.
Like her name's Super Sass.
That's a dragon. That's a dragon. That's a dragon.
That's a Darkin.
I always thought that G-Shadow loves sniper rifles. It's kind of.
I'm the sniper rifle person. Let me see who's all here.
We had some recent releases of very good sniper rifles.
Oh, Bastila.
Why does that one chick look like that one chick from Hyrule?
Oh,
Who's that one chick that looks like that one chick? Very precise.
yeah, I was about to say that's.
M249 Sol.
Ooh, that's it. I'm dating Springfield. There we go. All right.
Springfield?
That's it. Yes. Yes.
I'm not crazy. She looks like what's her face from Fates? Oh wait, I didn't copy correctly.
Man, you have to.
What the heck was that?
Spit hot fire.
Spit hot fire.
Who?
Am I crazy? She looks like that one chick from Fates.
Wait a minute. I think I know who you might be talking about.
What was her name? Link.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. See, I never actually played
Drop a
Fates,
rock on
but
this
I
man.
know like the characters. Though. Like I've actually seen the characters, but like.
Have you ever seen Victory Gundam? I have never seen Victory Gundam.
Azura, that's her name.
Oh, you said Fire Emblem Fates. I thought you were talking about like
Yes,
Fate
Fire
Grand
Emblem
Order. Yeah, I can
No,
see
no,
it.
no, no.
I can see it. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Also, let me type, what is that first picture?
Oh, sorry, that was something that fucked up.
It was a mistake. Don't worry about it.
I tried copying something, it didn't copy correctly. They're like... It's like Azura, but if they gave her a gun.
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
I can see
the
that.
ocean's great wave.
No, I can see that now, yeah. Let's see here.
Also, the gauntlets on Link are huge. You could
Oh my
kill someone.
gosh,
You could
what the
pop
heck?
someone's head off with that.
That's the plan.
But yeah, there is a great selection. You can pick
Oh.
whatever you want.
Oh,
But you might not get them at first. You have to work a bit. But working on your waifus is always important.
hold on.
Holden.
I don't know what
What
to hold on,
this?
so I grabbed onto my dick.
Who is, wait a minute, this may not work. But I'm gonna try it.
We got some Lon milk.
Is it working? Oh, no, it's not working. Okay, hold on. Delete message. Yeah.
Aha, see?
Save.
Common trash? It should be common trash. Really? 4 stars for this trash? Oh, come on. That's just trash, man. That's just trash. Who would ever want to wield this?
Not me.
Strengthen your army and defeat the enemy.
What the heck? What is in my CD drop?
Fire is
I
recommended.
don't know what's in your CD drive.
What the heck? Why did my sister leave a
I kinda like
driver
Contender.
disc?
Ooh.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
You have
Anyway.
to tell you have to tell your sister to not leave porn in your.
Whoa. Whoa. You're not wrong.
I mean,
You just at least pour it into your Discord?
I mean, you know, that's not a thing, but okay.
Don't worry, man.
He says it in such a
Gosh, you-
soothing voice. Don't
You
worry.
you scare me
Don't
way
worry.
too much. You need to stop. All right, so What am I looking for?
Should I use the
I don't know
summoning
what
gate?
you're looking for.
Ah, this one, right? No, that's not it. What the heck is that?
Screw it, we're going with summoning gate. Let's get it.
But you know, as this game is... But in this game you have to set up teams anyway, so you can have a set of waifus. That's always fun.
Oh, that's the greatest thing in the world. What are you talking? Well, M500 I'll take. I'll take M500. Mossberg M5 or Mossberg 500. There we go.
Alright,
Have
so
that.
let's
I
see
mean,
here. Okay,
Mossberg
so
500.
Link. Take care of that.
That's it.
Lana, I guess you go over here, and Link will be.
I mean, you have to understand, depending... It might be hard to attain if you want to go for it. Because as we all know, some characters are harder to get than others.
Well, and then, you know, in general, some characters are harder.
Yes. Not wrong.
I love the concept for this weapon. Come here, come back, come back. Hey,
But
You big boy.
I can definitively tell you, you will have a long time to wait before you can get this girl, because she's a shotgun, and you know shotguns have not been released yet.
Well, they should have been.
No, they are. You have to understand the English-speaking version is slowly working themselves to what the original game is supposed to be. You know, the Asian version already has it, but you know you don't understand what they're saying. So yeah.
you don't understand what they're saying unless you're
Well, I mean,
of a high
unless
enough
you've been-
stature like me.
well, not unless you're like crazy like me, who's been playing SRW games for like over 10 years, and
That apparently will not help you. As far as I can tell, the game is only in Chinese.
Oh, see here I thought you said it was in its original Japanese voice, like text. Oh, then that's gonna be a problem.
Yes. So because of that, I recommend waiting. But you
Yeah.
can already start the game because you will need a lot of resources to produce these apes. Because as far as I can tell, yes. Because especially this character can only be crafted through heavy production. That means you have to play for a while.
Whoa, wait.
Hey, wait a minute, is this a
Characters-
Guilty Gear character?
Characters can be crafted?
As I said, it's an artificial life form.
This is a
Yes, we
Guilty
had
Gear
Yes,
character.
we had a crossover, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that will happen in the West, but I take it as it comes. As a porn actress in the bukkake business, I will take it as it...
Y a mí se me olvidó tu desodorante.
Oh, mom.
A ver, te lo voy a poner. Soy a Whitey.
Okay.
What was that?
Yo, we were all talking with Bao last night, new type, and we are like, and Bao was like, how this? Yeah, we were all talking about where we live and whatnot, and then Bao's like, you know, am I the only one not living with my parents? I was like, well, I mean, Nightmare's not living with his parents, to my knowledge, I don't think. And then Gonna like, I live with my parents. She shows like, I live with my parents. I live with my parents. It's like, you live with your parents. I was like, am I the only one who's moved out?
I mean, I go to college, so, you know.
Oh, and Reese
was
is like,
going.
Reese is like, I'm 20. No, Reese is like, I'm 30, and I still live with my parents. I was like, I don't know if I get that far.
You should not.
I'm probably getting as far as maybe 25. Maybe 24. Who knows?
Well, all I know is that once I hit 25, technically I'm off my parents'
Insurance?
insurance. Yeah, which
So
means
you're gonna swim that high tide?
oh,
I think
it's
I'm
gonna
off
be
by death
great.
insurance now anyway.
It's gonna be great. Oh boy, because I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
I hear one more turn.
So, yeah,
He is in danger.
I
This
don't
should be a Link
know. Linkle is secretly, what? Did your brother just show up out of nowhere again?
That's what he does, yeah. I mean, he kicked the door open. I triple
Why
S.
did he
There's
kick?
triple S in the background.
Suck shakers in the back.
Nah, you guys go ahead. Yeah.
No, you should go with them, Blake.
Blake, you need to
They're
be with
going
your
to eat
parents.
dinner upstairs at the dinner table. I'm not hungry, I just had Skittles.
Wow.
Yes, you're hungry. No matter what happens.
You're
you
not
are-
you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies. Oh yeah.
Do you know what? Let me tell you this. Snickers is a liar. All right.
It's all about that Butterfinger.
Butterfingers. Be like Dr. Octopus drops drops
Where did that octopus
Butterfingers
come from?
from the Tobey Maguire of Spider-Man. Where he goes, where he goes, he's holding on to Aunt May, and he goes, Butterfingers, and just drops her.
Whoops, Butterfingers.
And everybody made it a meme. It was great.
Choo choo!
God. Choo choo, motherfucker.
Essentially, yeah.
No, I kind of have to be careful when I say that.
Choo choo.
Yeah. My parents get mad when they hear it, but I mean, what are you gonna
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing I never have to deal with.
What, parents? Yeah.
A, that, and B, the fact that swearing is a very thing in my family.
Hispanic, so it's kind of normal.
That's a weird stereotype. I put that on the list.
do? I put it on the list.
Come mierda, puta la madre.
Merida. No? No?
Wait, what?
Merida? No?
Mierda.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
Mierda.
See, at first I thought it was pronounced Merida, and I was like, oh, you mean like from like
Fuck
Gundam
you,
Unicorn?
Merida.
I was like, from Gundam Unicorn?
Well,
That's kind of rude.
Well,
Mierda.
I know, nerd is like, what? Shit in...
Spanish.
French?
In French.
Our friend Utep
Not
is Spanish.
Spanish.
Now, is it French?
French.
I'm a Spanish boy.
Well, I know, like, merde is French for, like, shit or something like that. Maybe fuck, I don't know.
Maybe fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that it's a cuss word. And actually, funny story. Well, actually not funny story, but like, there's actually, there was a time where when they were shooting, Next Gen, Star Trek, and Patrick Stewart, since, he's from England, he actually knows like a lot of other languages, and also he was in theater.
Sure, you can.
So
Cheating.
there was this. He
Yeah, he
actually had to like come up with something really quick, and there was this one time where there was something bad going on, and he just goes, "Merde," and I'm like, "Whoa, wait a minute! You mean like that passed on TV? What?" I'm like, well, nobody said anything about it either. It's like, all right, that's fine as long as you cuss in a foreign
Language they don't
language.
understand.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Well, you know the Picard family. You know the Picard family.
Hierarchy.
Family motto. Not in the face.
Oh yeah.
You say nut or
Nut.
not?
Not in the face.
Oh, he said nut in the face.
Because
That was
Picard is
No, that-
also not very good in hand-to-hand fights.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, here's the thing, though. He was supposed to be like in his 50s, though, like when he was a captain.
Yes.
So I mean, it
he's-
kind of makes sense.
It's one of these things. Nobody in the Federation is capable to use the Kirkish haymaker anymore. So
Right.
Kirkish
And then we have the whole Worf effect, where
Yeah.
having the strongest character become like the weakest character. Like what? What? Because Worf is a Klingon, or yeah, he is a Klingon, and his son is half Klingon, I believe. And then let's see here. Even though he's a Klingon, half the time he gets his butt whooped, which makes no sense. Literally, in an episode, a box falls on him, and he gets knocked out for like 3 days. I'm like, you're a flipping Klingon. You shouldn't be able to, like, that shouldn't happen.
I
should've just, like-
also want to make sure that you know that in the first season he had this problem where, he got confused by 2 bridges at the same time, and like, come on, even the fucking Enterprise has 2 bridges, so what the hell,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah. It just... Yeah,
Don't worry
never-
about it. Don't worry about it.
Goodbye, Tetra. And we gooch.
So she's a summoner.
Oh, she summoned a cuckoo!
Now this is the weapon, the summoning gate.
Oh, but it's a cuckoo, though, that she...
This gate that's floating beside her is connected to all the different Zelda universes.
Wait, so she can pull out, like, a Zora?
So she's a
Like,
summoner.
she's
Lana's a lot of
summoner.
things. She's a dancer too, and she wants to be.
Well...
Private dancer?
Sign me up.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, her victory animation's great. Huh.
Also, I want to notice.
Oh shoot!
something.
Oh shoot!
For some reason, Girls Frontline has a weird thing going on for the AK-47
That victory
Because it-
animation is definitely the start of some
because
doji.
she's constantly seen smoking and drinking for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe she likes to smoke and drink.
Oh no, defeat the bird of the fortress. You can't make me. Okay, hold up. Is there how many? What's okay? Yeah. So, okay. So heart pieces and a hat. So 3 chests in total.
Wait a minute, so... Is there, like, an ending to this mode, or no?
Not really.
Well, only one
Okay.
way to find out.
Get to the end.
Get to the chopper.
Get Susie Chopper!
Oh no, they blown up the chopper.
Should we bring Epona? Yeah, let's bring Epona.
Yeah, use Epona, why not?
Why isn't an opponent playable by herself?
Yeah!
Because Epona
I
can't hold
mean-
a sword.
Because this is not Fist of a North Star, and a horse is not killing people.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh,
Rao has... Yeah, Rao... Is that his name? Yeah.
Yes.
So, his horse... Oh my gosh. That thing's scary.
Yes.
That thing's so scary. I don't think Blake knows what Rao's horse actually looks like.
It's a monster. I love it.
Oh my gosh, let me get a picture.
Wait, why is there a
of
Goron? Goron, no, wait, please. This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Alright, so. Google. Alright. Save image as. Okay, and then here. 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 Like this. Where the heck did I put it? See, I lose things a lot.
Why does the MP5 have to be a lolly? I don't know.
Because
There's always one.
There's like dozens of them.
Wait, is there a cuckoo over there? No, 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 no. Ah, shoot, there's one head for the eye base. Mother.
there it is.
Gives me
Okay,
what I need.
so it's that one. Okay. Let's see.
Why is everybody and their brother trying to storm my base? This is not a good idea.
Maybe because you keep killing everybody.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here, okay? Today, anyway.
Today.
Ah, here it is. There we go. Yep. So this is his horse, and that thing is scary. Like, that, it's huge.
Who ordered up this horse?
He roided up his horse, literally.
What is that scary? I think it looks badass.
He stomps on people like they're jelly.
I mean, maybe they're just really maybe they're just squishy people.
That's
He eats
true.
people? Wait,
Yes.
wait. Okay, that's not your average
Yes.
bear.
Yeah.
It's not a bear, it's a horse.
Yeah, it's a horse. Anyway, yeah, he eats people on a normal basis.
All bases.
Yeah. Because whenever Rao hates somebody, he just lets his horse eat him. That quick. I mean, well, first off, he stomps on it, then he eats it, just to make sure it's dead. I mean, compared to like the size of Link to Epona in that, Epona would probably be about the same size then.
In theory.
Because Epona just seems huge.
We should give Epona a gun.
What? Give Epona a gun?
They should give Epona a gun.
Why do you want everything to have guns in new type?
I mean, that's great though. Let's just give animals guns and let's see what happens. Because they'll end
Give
up...
a monkey a gun.
Give animals guns and you get another Star Fox game.
Well, give animals guns, you may as well just have the...
I mean,
Well, no.
the Donkey Kong
See,
crew
no.
had guns.
That's fictional! See, like, here's what would happen though. Like, if you gave a monkey a gun, I'm pretty sure they'll just shoot him.
They'll shoot another monkey and then realize
Like,
this is bad.
Yeah, like, either shoot another monkey or shoot themselves, just out of curiosity. That's literally what
Also,
what
the
a
way
monkey would
Ruto gets
Sound like you have experience.
Ruto's entrance animation in this game is fantastic because it's young Link carrying her.
What the heck? But
Just
she's
like
grown
in
up, though.
Lord Jabba Jabba's belly.
Lazy.
Ruto's like, I still can't walk on my own. What do you think this is, a charity?
Dress.
What, the
Yeah,
Ruto's wearing?
they threw. Yeah, that's a dress. When she got older, she finally got clothing. Anyway.
I mean, the Zoras in Breath of the Wild have clothing.
Can't be showing the kids fish titties.
Not anymore, anyway.
They practically did on Ocarina of Time, though.
Oh well.
Like with young Ruto, technically.
So they showed, not only was it young fish puss, it was underage young fish.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it was
literally
a
what it was.
preparation for what was.
I mean, that was like literally the first thing people saw. And Link just did not want anything to do with her.
He's like, nah, I got a girl back in Costa Rica, fishing in Zelda in the castle. I'm good.
He had a girl in every town.
Well, and then like Rudo seemed to be like really bossy and bitch-like.
And
Hey,
fish-like?
sometimes you just have to be submissive in bed.
Gosh. No, that's
Let someone else take charge for once.
whatever. See, here's the thing. You're talking to a person who lives under a rock from society. So therefore it wouldn't work.
Well, you introduce your Garo to your rock and be like, hey, we can live under this rock together.
And then I'm pretty sure she'd be like, no, not.
No, she'd be like, that's cool. I hate other people too. You're the only person I don't hate.
I mean, that'd be great too, but you know. What is the likelihood of that happening?
Where'd this tree come
Oh.
from?
Out of the ground. Anyway.
No, what the? We're in the middle of a field. Sheik. That tree is painted on.
Yeah, and?
Sheik. Does Sheik bring that prop with her everywhere she goes?
Yes.
What, the harp?
No, the tree that she was standing on. Because if you saw the tree, if you looked in detail, the tree was painted on. It was in the middle of the field.
Felt like it was there.
This Cuckoo is getting it.
You know what's really weird? Is that like in the Discord, I can hear the
Come back.
audio.
Come back. Come back. Come back.
And then,
Don't leave.
I can't.
We need to make KFC out of you. Why do you
KFC? Why KFC? What about
Mary
McNugget?
Brown's?
No.
What about some Popeye's chicken? That
Popeye's
Louisiana
chicken.
goodness.
Yes. And I don't think they get the reference, sadly.
Popeye chicken?
No, Popeyes. You've never heard of Popeyes?
The sailor?
Well, I guess no, not the sailor.
The
as in, like,
restaurant.
the restaurant, yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, you've ever heard of it?
Yeah, I have a bunch of American friends.
Oh, well, okay, that's fine.
It's nowhere in Canada.
I was about to say that's like not a Canadian thing. It's strictly a Louisiana thing. Even though like there's like several chains in different states though. It's kind of like KFC, but like, yeah.
See, that shit's in like Japan.
Yeah,
It's
KFC
everywhere.
is in Japan.
Follow made a video. He was like eating Japanese KFC. I think it's actually a lot better in Japan than it is over here because they actually like.
It's actually a lot better in most countries.
Yeah, because they actually use real food. Because America doesn't know what real food is.
No, we do know, we just don't care.
Oh, that's right. We don't care. All we're doing is eating chemical taffy.
Oh. Shit. No.
I eat nails and spit napalm.
Frickin' archers.
No. Oh, are we? Oh, why did you skip King Harkinian's flippin'
Opening the chest.
thingamadoo?
He's already
Yeah.
done that like 3 times this stream.
I don't care. He should have done it again. Oh my gosh, how dare you? And yes, I called him King Harkinian because he is Harkinian of the game. He's the Harkinian of the game, really. Or the closest thing to King Harkinian.
I don't know.
Not the my boy one. Oh my
My
gosh, that's not not the king. The YouTube poops.
I'm King Hyrule, or the Kingdom of Hyrule.
The king.
Oh god. Well, guys, I have to leave you.
Alright, Emmer.
Something to you.
Thanks for coming out.
Okay.
See you around.
Yeah. Nightmare.
No, my dad was planning on actually working in my room today and getting my stuff down to the basement, but I don't think he's gonna do that
So why exactly are you going to the basement?
because I'm gonna live down there.
But why?
I mean, are you
Because-
just content
well,
with
here-
where you live
Here's
right
the
now?
thing. Okay, here's how my house is set up. Okay, so I have 2 bedrooms on 1 floor, 1 bedroom in the attic, and then the basement. Okay? Well, and then there's a kitchen that leads to the basement, and then like there's 2 bathrooms. Anyway, 1 on each floor. Basement does not have a bathroom. Anyway,
So you're gonna get like a
the
bedpan?
no, I will walk up the stairs and actually use the restroom on the 1st floor. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that lazy. Anyway,
Got a shit bucket.
That's
I
disgusting.
could, but that would be so disgusting.
Oh god.
Now that would be like unfiltered smell. That would literally smell like crap, 24/7.
Yes, and that's why I wouldn't do it.
You get flies
Put a
down
lid on
there.
it.
You get roaches,
Yeah.
unless you like
And
put
I
it in the
don't-
freezer.
Oh
No.
god, no.
No. No.
No?
Thawing poop? That's disgusting. Like,
Then we
I
had-
think the smell. I think the smell would be worse.
And then you have
after
to dump it
freeze
out, and you can't get it all
Yeah.
out. So
you
you have
gotta
to like
scrape what you get
scoop
with
it
your
out.
hand.
You have to
and
like,
just get an ice cream scoop, you know.
Oh my gosh! Please no. Please no.
Hey, it's dirty.
This is disgusting. The more you think about it.
Oh my
Also,
gosh.
I like to imagine this is how New Type wakes up in the morning.
Yeah, that's how I wake up.
Grabs his hammer.
Come on, rolling.
What? Does he not wake up with a shirt or something?
No, I don't sleep with a shirt on.
But like here's, but wait a minute, hold on. Are
Get
you
the charcoals.
saying that? Are you? Wait a minute, hold on, hold on.
Oh shoot! I
Are
forgot about you.
Are you saying that he's fat?
Who? New Type?
Yeah.
fat.
I wouldn't know. All I saw was his wall when he turned on his video chat.
Wait, what?
We were watching anime
I
once.
got a call one time and I accidentally started a video call instead of like a regular voice call. So I was like, oh, let me fix that. I pointed my computer towards my wall and just like turned it off.
This man cucked me so hard. Because we all want to know what New Type and Photon look like, but
New type and photon? Photon?
Photon.
Oh yeah, you haven't missed all time.
I mean, people. The only time you see Photon's E3.
Photon?
Photon's the resident memer.
Wait a minute.
Kingdom Hearts
Wait,
fan.
wait a minute. Photon.
Photon
Energy.
Blaze. No, not
I
Photon
didn't know
Energy. No,
took- I didn't know photon energy became a human. What?
nice track.
What?
Not quite.
What? Wait a minute. Does that mean when Magic Kaiser does like a photon beam, all of a sudden a person just pops out of the air?
I mean, yeah, that's how you got Koji's daughter from Infinite.
He's not wrong.
And can I say she is adorable?
Wait, wait a minute. In Infinity, didn't they both get married and stuff like that?
And they had a
Sayaka
kid.
and Koji?
Wait,
No,
wait, wasn't
Neil.
Sayaka? Did Sayaka get pregnant before they got married?
No,
I could
I
have
don't
sworn
think
she was
so.
pregnant on her wedding day.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that was Juno. No,
Tetsuya
wait,
didn't
were they
even
already
wait.
married?
Tetsuya didn't
Fuck
even
man, I don't
wait.
remember. Tetsuya's not gonna wait, man. He's like, we're doing it now.
Thunder! Break!
He's like, could you not shut that out in bed? Like, sorry, it's a habit.
No, like all of a sudden he shouts it, and then like Massinger like just wakes up and just does it. And then like looks outside.
It's like, Tetsuya, the forest is on fire. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's
Only Tetsuya can prevent forest fires.
like, oh, I'll go fix that now.
He puts on a robe, goes outside. Massinger, go to bed.
Put on a robe, put on his helmet, and just go to bed.
Massinger.
Oh my gosh, Epona just flew and stabbed this bird in the head. Okay. Yep. Alright, we're just gonna... That happened.
Wow, that was terrifyingly cool.
Dope.
How the fuck does a horse fly?
Hey, he has the
Called a
Ocarina of Time.
Pegasus. It's called a Pegasus. All of a sudden,
No, but this isn't like a Pegasus horse. This is just a regular horse.
Pegasus horses and
Link-
Fire Warriors are one of the worst units in the game.
Alright, let me just tell you this. Unless you actually know how to use Pegasus and Alicorns, then you're screwed. Alright?
And Link
And
just
yes,
goes
I
by his
said
way.
Alicorn. I said Alicorn
I know what an
because
Alicorn is.
unicorn and the yeah. It's not a falcon, it's an Alicorn.
Your Mayak's getting a little offended over there.
I mean, you know, I'm not mad that they call it a falcon, but like, seriously, they should have known better.
Well, use the bathroom, so BRB.
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 Ugh.
Yes, still level 2 trident. We need that. Do do do. Do 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 do. Now let's go check on my fairy. My Neopet. Hello.
Neopet?
Hello there, Kira. You beautiful lady, you. We're gonna feed you
Neopet?
lots of mushrooms now. Yeah, my Neopet.
Let's not talk about Neopets. Neopets were just,
Amazing in every way.
Oh my gosh, I never understood Neopets. I never liked Neopets.
That's
It
the
made no sense.
problem. Neopets were great.
Neopets just means new pets, and what makes it new? Neo literally means new.
It's new because the last pet you had died. So here's your new
literally,
pet.
literally, I could just get a new cat and just call it a Neo cat. Really, that's literally what I could. A Neo Neko. There we go. And yes, Neko literally means cat. So it just be.
Neko.
So it'd be new cat. Neo Neko. Right? Yeah, Neo means new. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so like literally Neopets make no sense. Like the name and their purpose literally makes no sense.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine!
Are you okay getting a maniac?
No, I'm far from it.
It's okay getting a maniac.
I'm
You don't
gonna
need to
die
cry.
one day. I'm gonna die one day. And I'm probably gonna die as a virgin, so... Never gonna get married, die as a virgin.
Yeah,
And
but
then I'll
you
just-
won't die as a virgin. Come on.
How do you know?
Because I have a
You
Monado.
might be... Like, how would you know? Like, can you actually see my future? Because if
Of
you
course
can,
I can.
if you can, then I need to know when I die.
See, I could tell you that, but then you're literally just gonna like freak out the day you die.
No, I actually would just like say, hey, you know, I'm gonna die today, so
But then, like, if you tell it to
Yeah.
people, they're gonna think you committed suicide.
that's true. But like, oh yeah, and then cause of death would probably be unknown. No,
Yeah,
there
see,
we go.
See, what you
Here-
do, what you
here's-
do before you
see-
die is you write up like a giant story, like about like how you discovered the Death Note and you were onto them, but then they found out, and then they wrote your name
Yep.
in the Death Note, and then you gotta pass
And
it
I had a
on, start
heart
a giant
attack.
conspiracy.
Nope. See, here's the thing. My name was put in the Death Note. I had to wait until I was 20 to figure this out, and then 2 days later, I died of a heart attack, and nobody knew because I was sleeping. There you go. I died in my sleep, and then I'd figure out that it was Blake that killed me, and then I will then.
Oh, G-Shadow's still here?
I'm still
and
here.
then I'll-
You've been real
then
passive
I'll-
the last few days. Are you okay, G-Shadow?
I think
Uh,
Shadow's
Concentrating
Not
on this
happy.
game.
You playing Mega Man?
Bloodstain.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds like it needs concentration.
Bloodstain, Curse of the Moon.
Hold up.
Bleh.
Hold up.
All right. It's time
I'm actually playing it on the Switch, so.
Do you know what it's time for? It's time for
I'll
a
just
new
drop
sport.
that.
It's adventure
A
time!
new type sh.
Please, no. No. I will mute you because you just said that.
What's wrong with
That's
this?
it.
Actually, only Blake can mute me.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can mute him yourself personally, but we can also hear him.
I can mute him. Hey, that means I would actually talk over him, and I wouldn't know it. And
That means you won't be able to hear what I say either, huh?
No, which means then if you were complimenting me, I wouldn't.
God, that GN guy, he's just so handsome.
He's just so fucking.
Oh my god. Why hasn't this man found a girl yet? God. Man, fuck his parents though, man. They just won't let him have a girl. He wants to get his Winnebago, but you know, they just won't
It's Winnebago.
It's Winnebago. What the heck? Winnebago. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm playing Rogue Squadron right now. PC version, and it's beautiful.
Oh god.
Running 60.
I hate this shit. I hate it in Metal Man Stage.
Is that the same version that was on the N64?
See, the PC version was actually revamped over the years, and it actually runs a lot better than the N64 version. Unless you get like a third-party RAM pack for your N64, you're not going to have like really
I hate this shit. Oh my god.
Alright, you shut up.
He's never
This
okay.
level
You
design is
realize
bullshit.
this?
What game you playing?
You always...
Blood Sinkers in the moon.
No.
Oh my gosh, why does Ganondorf play the ocarina like that?
Because he can.
It's Ganon, though. Wait, Ganon or Ganondorf?
Ganondorf.
Oh.
Yeah, same shit.
I was about to say, what if Ganon tried to play the ocarina? Like Ganondorf and his Ganon. Like, how would that actually work?
He has a game inside his arena. Custom made.
That would be horrible, I guess? I don't know. Like,
Dude,
how loud would it be? Like, what if, like, how loud would his ocarina be? That's like the real question.
Hey T-Land, welcome to stream, my friend. How's it going? How's your Saturday?
Saying something a
afternoon?
farmer's wife might accuse him of caring more than her. His farm equipment. More specific, his hoe. That was actually a Wheel of Fortune question.
Really?
Yeah. And see Harvey just kind of looks at the guy.
T-Land, good.
His hoe.
Hoe.
Funny.
Butthole McGee.
My boy T-Land.
Butthole McGee.
How long you streaming? I think this might actually be the last stage, because I've been streaming for around 3 hours now.
I guess so, yeah, you were.
Yep.
Probably go eat dinner, chill with the family, hang out, I don't know. Probably won't be streaming again today. I might stream something tomorrow, but probably play Overwatch or Fortnite tonight for anyone around.
I might stream. I ain't even seen by people.
It's okay. Oh
Because,
no.
like, literally everybody streams Fortnite.
Exactly, that's why you gotta separate your content from everyone else's.
Yeah, that's why I play SRW, because that separates everybody's content. Or I play like
Alright,
fucking
T-Land.
old games. Like, you know,
Oh fuck this level CS.
I don't understand why the PC version of Rogue Squadron won't play nice with OBS. It just does not want to play nice.
Cause it's an old game.
Why? I don't care that it's an old game. I don't understand why it doesn't want to play nice.
I was doodling the Death Star running a Naboo starfighter.
Yes. Yes, because it's speed. Oh my gosh. So
Yeah, that
fast.
thing was ridiculously fast.
I kept running into walls for how fast it was.
Let's spin, that's a cool trick.
Let's spin, that's a cool trick.
Someone actually did the size behind it, so I was like, no, that actually works.
That's kind of sad though. No, I died! Dang it! I ran into a platform. Oh, wheel.
I think the last level was the one where you had to like destroy all the
Okay,
buildings
so-
and stuff.
I'll explain what the last mission actually is because I don't think really anybody.
Oh, Youngling's
understands.
here.
Oh no, wait, it's the land destroyers. What was it called?
They are called World Devastators.
Yeah, the oversized vacuum
They-
cleaners.
Yes, what they are is that they are during Dark Empire, which is a Legends material stuff. What happens is that it takes place like what 10, 15 years after the Battle of Endor, and this is when like the New Republic's founded and everything, and remnants of the Empire decide to come up with a new way of destroying planets, which was the Devastator. And so the first planet that they decided to test the World Devastators on was the world of Mon Calamari, where the headquarters of the New Republic was. And yes, I said was, because they successfully took them over.
Yeah, they keep fucking over that one planet, Calamari.
Oh my gosh, poor Mon Calamari. Like, in the
And then, like, in
2003
fucking,
Clone Wars, the 2003 Clone Wars, they're like, hey, we never wanted this war on our planet. Can you, like, help us out here? The Quarren are being mean.
Then in what's the fucking called? The Force Awakens, they fucking blew it up with the Planet Destroyer.
Oh my gosh, with the new Death Star thingamadoo. I'm like, what the
Yeah, they like
No,
destroyed
Star-
5 planets at
Star
once, and it was
Killer
one of the
Base.
planets.
Okay, so they call it Star Killer Base. It's like everybody knows, except like the people who only watch the movies, where that's actually. It's like
Star Killer?
you just can't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Galen Merrick,
Luke's
Star
old last
Killer.
name.
Well, yes, Luke's.
It was
original
Luke's last name, and then it
but-
became Vader's secret apprentice.
Yes. And then, yeah, everything went downhill after Disney took over. Anyway.
Once the Fire
Like,
Nation
but that's an
attacked?
entirely different rant.
That's a whole different rant right there.
Oh yeah.
How dare you take away my Star Wars? My beloved canon.
Bluff kid.
Anyway, the old canon, which kind of didn't make sense, but we loved it anyway.
Yeah, and I never thought the new or the old canon made sense anyway.
No, it didn't. It
It's like,
did.
but this guy just keeps coming back.
Yeah, it's like there was. Okay, let's see here. Well, and then like there was like the alternate universe, which is like even far. Apparently, like there's like this. This is kind of weird. So Disney kind of made like this. What's all canon and sub-canon? All right. So yes,
Wow.
there's
You're
a
Ryan
thing called
Johnson.
sub-canon. No, this is
Sub-canon.
made before.
It's kind of
This was
canon.
made before. Yeah. So like this was actually made before Ryan Johnson was ever put on this. All right. So apparently, what was sub-canon was the 2003 Clone Wars was considered sub-canon, which I don't know why it's considered sub-canon.
The getting Tarrasque one?
Yes.
Hmm,
Don't know how
okay.
it became sub-canon, but it did.
Okay.
And then it just And then what was more canon besides the Tartakovsky Clone Wars, which was Filoni's Clone Wars, which was more canon than Tartakovsky's. I'm like, what? What is this? I'm like, no, Dave Filoni has no idea what the hell he's doing. Except for maybe throwing in some old Legends characters so they can get the Legends people liking it. Like, that's literally it. That was literally it.
I don't know which versions of the Clone Wars you're talking about, because I know there was the 2003 one, and then there was the
2008 version, which was directed by Dave Filoni.
Okay, yeah. I actually watched that recently.
It makes no sense. It makes no flippin' sense, because...
Okay, so...
Because, no, listen. The Clone Wars was supposed to only be 3 years long. Alright? Which was actually how long it took them to actually end the prequels, was 3 years. Alright?
Uh-huh.
So there was a 3-year gap between Episode 2 to Episode 3, which that was literally how long it was Episode 3 came out. And this is what they said in, like, Legends. Like, the Clone Wars only lasted 3 years. So, then, Dave Filoni steps in and, you know, George Lucas was like, hey, let's just make a CG version. So, I don't think George Lucas was actually planning on having the CG one becoming more canon than the other. I think he just wanted to do it just because.
Oh no, it's more canon. It's definitely more canon.
Anyway, the 2008 version made no sense whatsoever. It lasted like 8 seasons, which is longer than a year. Oh my gosh. Which was longer than 2 to 3 years. It literally lasted like 4 years. That's how long the 2008 Clone Wars lasted. 8 years.
That's not that long.
It made no sense. What?
That's not that long.
Well, no, compared to, like, the actual, like, story, though, it makes no sense. Because too much went on during the Clone Wars.
Man, a lot of shit went on.
Like, the 2008 Clone Wars had way too much going on. Because here's how they wanted to say this. That the 2008 Clone Wars, which had, like, 8 seasons, was 3 years long. Which makes no sense because there was, because you
Actually,
had
it was,
like so.
It was
so
5
many
years. It was 5 seasons and then an extra season.
Yeah.
So 6 seasons.
It made no sense. It made no sense because you had like this new apprentice coming on, and I'm like, who's this bitch? And then I'm like, who's this bitch? Anakin didn't need a flipping Padawan. He technically wasn't even like. Fully trained, and yet in the 2003 version, they literally explained that the only reason why they knighted him was because they ran out of Jedi Knights. That was literally the only reason why.
Yeah, and then they gave him Padawan to train more Jedi Knights.
No! Oh my gosh. No, because this is when Grievous came on and actually being evil, compared to the 08 crap, which made him look like a doofus. The 2003 stuff made him look sinister and actually scary. And I actually liked that.
Hey, there was a part where he got beat by Gungans.
Oh my gosh, let's not talk about the 08 Clone Wars, please! See, that's how dumb it is, alright?
Remember when Jar Jar had a girlfriend and had to go save her?
Gosh, no. And I never understood why Jar Jar had to become a thing again. Like, if you actually watch the movies, he became less and less of a thing because of how much backlash George got.
Yeah, but in the end, he still got shitted on because of what he did. Since he was the one who, like, convinced everyone to make Palpatine the Chancellor.
And do you know what? I think George Lucas did that so that people would hate him more.
King of Evil Trait.
Meets a friend, Palpatine, great leader.
Misa believe Palpatine's a good guy. Let's give him all power. Well, and then like there's no, and then there was like this theory where like Jar Jar's actually a secret like Sith Lord. I'm like, what is? And like he planned all of this. It does make sense though. Like he acts stupid, which is actually something that the Sith can actually do. He does like stupidly acrobatic things that like only force wielding people can do, and then if you watch, I don't know if this was actually purposely there, but George Lucas, I think he purposely did this, where
Ooh, final stage already.
Jar Jar kind of like lip syncs what Padme says, but then people are like, oh no, Jar Jar made her say that, because like there's a force power or like force manipulation where you can actually force people to say what you want, and so they're like, oh yeah, he's a Sith Lord. And that's why in how it should have ended, that's why they brought the whole Jar Jar into play, because it actually came from the theories.
Alright, that is gonna do it for today's live stream of Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, shit, you were live
Shout out
this?
to everyone that came out. You knew I was live streaming this.
Honestly, I forgot we were.
I forgot.
Oh my gosh. Either way, shout out to everyone that came out. Shout out to the Discord squad. I'm gonna get out of here now. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, leave a like. I got a new top 10 in the works. Peep it. It should be out soon-ish. I made the list this morning when I woke up because I was like, hey, I should do this right now.
Inspiration!
So, inspiration struck me as soon as I opened my eyes this morning. And I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna do it.
Holy
God's like, make a top 10.
Anyway, we're gonna get out of here now, guys. I will see you in the next stream. Deuces!
Bye.